little bitch.
All
Man,
right.
would that he had been a fainting goat.
I headbutt Aaron. I headbutt Aaron.
Hold on.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
All right, we are now live. What's the name of this? Goat Crashers.
This is Goat Crashers by
Oh.
You are is being humans who don't want to quote ruin. What the hell? You're gonna get trapped by any and have me.
Perfect.
My favorite thing is being a mockery of physical barriers.
Well, I like standing on top of stuff.
We'll get to character introductions.
Okay.
Like standing on top of things. Headbutts.
So the first one, I am a... Why is it taking so long to roll my die? Oh, I have to click stop. 2. I am a fancy goat as well. My favorite thing to do is making a mockery of physical barriers.
Hey, me and Aaron are both doing the same thing.
Aaron, are you just playing yourself?
I'm not fancy.
No, I actually rolled a 4, so I'm actually also making a mockery of physical barriers. But
Really strong.
I should just take a 2 anyway, as I'm literally in Aries.
All right, and then I guess roll 10.
E10, you say?
Oh.
All right.
Who has a 10-sided die?
I forgot that there was like this.
Ethan and I both want to get into those get one of the goodie bags.
I have to unmute Skye.
Goodie bag.
There we go.
Goodie bag. I spelled goodie with 3 O's. That's fine. Aaron, what do you want to do at the party?
Am I rolling a 1d10?
Yeah.
All right. 1 second. Start.
I hope you roll 10 because I'm sure that's the most accurate.
I got a 9. Give a speech thanking the host.
Oh, this will be good. Give speech, thank host. Okay. And then Aubrey.
Owen stole my D10.
I need to roll a d10 for you.
Be interviewed by Tatler for the society pages.
Interviewed. Okay, Haley.
I want to get a goodie bag.
Good.
Hell yeah. Goodie bag trio.
Man, there's a
Finally
lot of
spelled
goodie
goodie bag
bag
the correct way the 3rd time. All right, so now to describe kind of how this is played is when you do something risky, you roll a 2d6. And, oh, wait, I have to tell you the setting, which means I have to roll a die. 6. Nope, please go away. Roll.
There's some more D6s.
What, you can?
Ugh, pasta. On
What?
The floor.
Aaron, how do I not do that? Screen, only this screen, go live. There.
I couldn't
Alright.
see shit.
Hopefully no one saw anything of importance.
No, I was looking. I couldn't see shit. I was sure you were gonna fuck up. I don't know what Aaron's on about.
We
Nice.
still see your Windows taskbar. I think you're not supposed to see that if you're streaming just the window.
I don't care.
Okay.
Literally do not care about that one. But as long as you can only see this pink page, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
And all I see is a blue page. It says
Perfect.
when you do something risky, roll.
Okay, so that's information for me. And then the fun setting is another roll. Well, I don't know Game of Thrones, so I'm going to re-roll and go. Oh, perfect. Okay, so you guys are kind of get into a Jane Austen ball.
Oh, perfect. You know,
All right.
As I make
Jane
fancy
Austen
notes with
ball?
myriad
Yeah.
barriers.
I just thought to myself, why is there no, like, space Pride and Prejudice? I can't think of, like, a single space setting that is just people being Jane Austen-esque.
Okay, so you guys are 5 horrible little goats that are trying to get into this beautiful Jane Austen themed ball with everyone dressed up in period dress. And you all have your goals when you are at this ball. And pretty much we end either when you guys all get kicked out or you all succeed in your tasks. Okay? So, when you do something risky, you roll a 2d6 and you add that 2d6 if you add 2d6 if your go type skill ties in with the action. So, for example, if Ethan wants to fight the guard at the front door, he
And I
will roll
do.
4d6. Now, you could also add in 2d6 if you're doing your goat's favorite thing, which happens to also be headbutts. So if he is headbutting and fighting the guard, he actually gets to roll a 66. Each dice that shows 4, 5, or 6 is a success. This is opposed by the chaos pool, which I'll get to in a second. Each obstacle you encounter will have a difficulty. Each success you roll when you act reduces the difficulty by 1. When it's 0, the obstacle is no longer a problem. You can tackle obstacles as a group, taking turns to roll. I covered the difficulty because, like, I thought it'd give me more, I don't know, Goat Master freedom if I kind of came up with the difficulty myself as well, because, like, there's 5 of you, and I think this is made for, like, 2 to 4. So some of the difficulty might be a little higher. If you end up with only 1 success, you're in a tight spot. The GM, or Goat Master, describes how the situation gets a little worse. If you have no successes, you're in trouble. GM describes how things have gone south, and the other goats will have to help you out. Obviously, it's negative. Something bad happens. Chaos. When you do something loud or disruptive, like, you know, trying to race across the hall or knocking people over, the GM adds a dice or 2 to the chaos pool to reflect the partygoers getting more suspicious about the encroaching goats. When the players do something sneaky, take a dice out of the chaos pool. When a goat makes an action, the goat master rolls the chaos pool and subtracts successes from the goat's successes. Once per session, each goat can party hard and access the power of chaos. Players, when you do this, grab all the dice in the chaos pool and add them to your now unopposed pool. Roll them and apply them to the current obstacle. Lower the chaos pool to 0. Okay. So
Wait, how does that work again? How do we get the chaos pool?
So every time you do something, like, say, for instance, in my Ethan example, if he tries to headbutt a guard in front of literally everyone lined up to get in there, and probably several other guards, like, that is going to be a high difficulty level. Like, I'd probably put that at a difficulty level of 6. Now, Ethan can try rolling a 4. For headbutting, he gets 2. And for fighting, he gets 2 on top of the base 2d6. So he actually gets to roll 66. Now, if he gets 6 successes, like I said, that would be a difficulty of 6, at least in my head. He would win.
Also, what's success? Is it 3,
4, 5, or 6?
4, 5, 6. Okay, so they're coins.
Yeah. So, but the thing is like, if Aaron caused a ruckus at the gate leading up to the castle, which it's at a castle now in my head, if he caused a ruckus, there's actually more chaos because people are starting to get suspicious. So I'm actually gonna even if he gets 6 successes, I have to subtract from the chaos pool when I roll that as well. It'll make more sense once we start playing it.
Awesome.
Okay, cool.
I was trying to watch a YouTube video of another session playing it, and it flows pretty easily. But pretty much you can. Oh, I have to draw a little P symbol for if you party hard, and all of you can only party hard once per session.
Oh, party hard is how we activate the
Correct.
chaos pool.
Yes.
Yes,
But
you
it doesn't do anything if there's nothing in the chaos pool, so we have to cause a ruckus in order for the chaos pool to be used.
Right.
I'm excited to both
Yeah.
cause a ruckus and party.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. I'm pretty sure
So,
you guys will succeed in doing
so
both.
the optimal strategy would be
Disney.
causing a ruckus as much as possible so that we can utilize the chaos pool as needed.
All right, metagame, calm down. Why don't you just
Okay,
goat with
this
it?
is just a fun goat game, guys. All right. Okay, you guys can all read
Try
that.
to just goat with it.
Yeah. That's a little rough to read. Can you zoom just a
Yeah, so
smidge?
I wanted you guys to have the paper so you could write down what your characters. Oh, I'm sorry. What are your characters' names?
Andrew WK.
Okay. Alex.
I'm thinking. Sushi. My name's Sushi.
Okay. Okay, Ethan.
Withersby?
God, fuck you!
Bithersby.
Surely you weren't picking Withersby.
I was gonna do Goatsby, you piece of shit!
Alright, goat.
Oh my god, you can be brothers.
No. I was gonna do Aradia Goatsby. Goatsby was my last name. So, Ethan's Withersby Goatsby if we want to be brothers.
That's even better. What are you talking about?
Right, so who is who?
After that opens
Ethan?
it up for Goat C.
Okay. So, Aubrey. Okay, Ethan, you are Bithersby. Aaron is goat.
No, I'm Aradia Goatsby.
You only get one. No first and last name. You're a goat.
Alright, then Aradia.
Okay. Alright, and Haley?
Haley, we couldn't hear what you just said.
Can you guys hear me?
Barely.
Maybe I have her muted. Oh, I do. I'm so sorry, Haley.
That's all right. I want to be. Owen. Hold on.
Okay, Owen. All right.
No. Mr. Bigsby the Exquisite.
Ooh.
Can you narrow that down to a goat name?
You may call me the Exquisite.
The Exquisite. Perfect. Exquisite.
That's a pile of dice in pasta.
Perfect.
Rip it pasta dice.
Okay, so you guys have your name, you have your type, you have your skill, you have your favorite thing, and then you can have a checkbox for party hard, and then of course your party goal. Okay, nice. All right, so you 5 little goats have escaped from your farm, and you have approached the castle on the hill where there is a magnificent Jane Austen themed party being held. What do you do? I'm free ranging that you guys can have imagination here.
I want to eat some grass.
What's the barrier situation looking like?
So around the castle is a gate with a front door where there's several carriages pulled by horses going in and out, and there's a guard at the front gate who is checking invitations.
Normally big castles have like those super low windows that you could like walk through. Do I see any of those?
With the
What?
wall.
Yeah, like
You know what the point of a castle is, right?
That's not how a castle works.
No? Okay.
No, I'm gonna put a hard pass on that one. Again, I'm all for like imagination, trying to come up with things like that. That one doesn't work.
Could you like the scene a little bit more? Could you tell us more about the castle and like what time of day it is?
Oh, so it is late evening. The sun is just starting to set, and the castle has, at least when you guys are approaching from the front, all you see right now is a front gate with a high 12-foot wall, with a guard tower in the front with one guard checking invitations as several carriages are lined up, waiting their turn to get their invitations checked before they can go in. On the other side is some gardens with topiary and lots of bushes and trees, and leading up about 100 feet to the castle, where they have that little roundabout in front where they're offloading the guests, and the carriages are going off to the stables on the side, and everybody is going up the steps into the castle for the ball.
We lost Ethan.
He's here. He's
I'm-
next to me.
Yeah. Hi, I'm here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to climb on top of a carriage.
Yeah, same. How what?
A parked one or a moving
sure
one?
do.
How long is the
Um,
procession of carriages?
How low or how long?
Long. Like how
There's
far?
one getting checked now.
How
and
far back
there's-
is the furthest back carriage?
There's 3 carriages waiting.
Okay.
I want to climb onto the back one and jump from carriage to the front.
I'm gonna also follow
Okay,
her.
to climb up, Alex. Sorry. If Sushi wants to climb up, a carriage is about 10 feet tall.
Okay. I
How
love
are you
climbing.
getting on top of the carriage?
I'm a mountain goat, so I just fucking do it.
Oh, you like to climb. Okay.
Mhm.
So, I guess in order to climb on top of the carriage, do you care if you're going to be heard or do you not care?
I don't think I care.
Okay. So the difficulty for this, I'll say, is about a 5.
What is the animal pulling the last carriage?
They're all horses.
All right. I'm going to try to shoo the horse away and take the spot.
Okay, wait. Alex has to
Yes,
roll first
sorry.
to get on top of the carriage. One person at a time.
Roll.
So,
I need to
Alex,
roll.
you have a base 2d6. Now you add, because you do like to climb and mountain is your thing, you get an extra 2d6, so you get 4d6. And
Did
since
you
you
also-
do like to stand on top of things, that is 66 that you can roll in order to try and beat a difficulty of 5.
Oh my god. Guys, alright. So I got a 2, a 5, a 2, a 3, a 1, and a 1.
That's 1 success, 4 failures.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5 failures.
5 failures.
So in your chaos pool, I rolled a success as well. So that cancels out your 1 success. So you have 0 success. So you're in trouble. Oh no, you've caused a lot of chaos. And now the people in the carriage have noticed you're there. The horseman, coachman is getting off the carriage and trying to shoo you away. And you have not successfully gotten top of the carriage, but you are now being threatened by a coachman.
Can someone
What
headbutt
does
me?
everybody else do?
So, I would like to, I think, headbutt one of the wheels, actually.
Not
Okay.
the coachman trying to apprehend me?
No, the wheels.
Okay. It's a stationary wheel, so I'm
I
gonna
want to break
give
the. I
that
want
a
to break the wheel.
difficulty.
And I am a bighorn goat, a fighting goat.
4.
I like the butts, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a 4 difficulty.
Oh, wait.
And I guess I'm not gonna add any chaos because you're distracted by Alex.
I'm going
So-
to take advantage of the chaos and sneak underneath the carriage that's at the front of the line.
Wait, I have to see if Ethan succeeded first.
Does
I
he roll
love
4 or
everybody's
6?
participation. We might have to do a turn order because y'all are killing me.
Yes!
Yeah,
Okay.
good initiative.
Did the
Alright.
fighting give him 6, or is it just the headbutt?
Okay, so Sushi, then there's Blithers B, then there's Aradia, and then there's Andrews WK, and then there's
How
the
come
Explicit,
Aubrey gets 2 names and I can't get 2 names? That's bullshit.
because WK is nothing. Okay, sticker, 3D shape, open 3D library. I need a goat. Perfect. Goat. Okay. Well, this didn't work very well. How do I control this? Ah, perfect.
Haley just got out the white.
I'm adding 3D.
Attempt
Okay.
going.
Yeah, this is Paint 3D. All right. So we did Sushi's turn. Now we're doing Blither B's turn.
That was Widow's
Okay.
Bee.
So Ethan, since you like to headbutt, but you aren't fighting anything, it's a stationary wheel. You can roll 4d6. The difficulty is a 4.
He got 3 successes.
All right, let me roll my chaos pool. You got 2 successes, so you were successful in doing damage to the wheel. It is now broken,
Yes.
and the carriage is kind of still on 3 wheels, but is a little shaky now.
Hmm.
All right, now we go to Aradia's turn.
Aradia is going to act like Aradia. She doesn't know these goats. She's prancing along, charming as usual, to the second cart, and she's going to try and help pull the cart along with the horse and look like a cart animal.
Okay, I'm gonna say you're trying
Aaron,
to.
have you ever seen a carriage?
I'm a charming enough goat that I can get away with it.
Okay, and you're not gonna charm the person attacking Alex. I see.
Nope.
Alright, so you
Everyone hates me.
yeah you may be noticed by the coachman, so I'm gonna add a chaos for this.
All right.
But you do get, since this is what you like to do, you get to roll a 4d6.
All right. How do I add another d6 to the Google one?
I just tap 6 again.
Oh, okay. I see. All right. Rolling. I got 3, 3, 4, 5. So that's 2 success, 2 failure.
No failures, just successes.
Okay, 2 successes.
Well, and I rolled. No, I got a 4. So you got 1 success.
In the chaos pool, so I do succeed.
Yeah, you do succeed. So you're helping the horses appreciate it greatly. And the coachman's a little sus, but doesn't really notice. Like, heard something, was like, what? I don't see anything. Okay, fine. Sounds good. Wow.
Perfect.
The carriage's going along a lot faster now. Or it will once it starts moving. Which, oh no, look. The person is done in line, getting their invitation checked. So now all the carriages are going to start moving forward. What would Andrew WK like to do? There is 2 carriages moving forward, one being pushed, assisted by Iridia, and Sushi's being attacked by the coachman of the 3rd carriage, and Blithersby has attacked that carriage.
Yeah, I'm going to make a mockery of the barrier between the coachman's balls and leg.
Oh my god.
How are you doing this?
The one that's attacking Alex.
I feel like that would be specializing in headbutts if you were if you got the advantage for that.
Oh, does he have a codpiece?
I was interpreting that as your favorite goat thing to do, as like tearing down fences or things like that.
Yeah.
Not
Obviously,
actually
I'm trying to
mocking
hack the
people.
language.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Okay, so you're just attacking him straight up.
Yeah, I'm just trying to help Alex.
Attacking him straight in the nards.
Thank you, Aubrey.
Couldn't be me.
Okay.
My goat buddy's getting in trouble.
All right. Well, this is adding something to the chaos pool.
I just wanted to
And
cry.
yeah, Alex, you failed big time on that roll, unfortunately. So
Yes,
this is going to be a
not
difficulty of 4.
So sorry.
And you, Aubrey, will have to roll a 2d6. That's all you get.
Okay, here's my 2d6. 1 and 4. So 1 success.
All right. I have rolled 1 success, so that is a net negate. So now you tried to valiantly run in and save Sushi from this coachman, and the coachman heard your bleeding coming and was able to deftly dodge aside. However, he has now noticed that the line is moving and understands that his job will be at stake if his clients do not get in time. So he is going to ignore you and jump back on the carriage, unless the Exquisite does anything different.
He hasn't noticed that the wheel's missing then.
No, he was distracted this whole time.
Perfect.
But the carriage is about to start moving.
Perfect. Or tried to move and grind on a wheel.
Yes.
Perfect.
But right now he's jumping back into the coachman's seat, and after the Exquisite's turn, we'll start moving and probably notice the broken wheel very quickly here.
All right.
All right.
That brings us to
Haley?
I am going to hide under the carriage at the front of the line
Okay.
with my
Well.
smallness.
Nice. All right. That is 1 less chaos from the chaos pool. It's a nice sneaky thing to do. And you are small, And so you can roll a 4d6 for that.
Give me 2
The
seconds.
difficulty level for that is just a basic. Especially for something like that, I'll say a 3.
All right, I got 6, 5, 1, and 4.
Oh, 3 successes. Oh, and I didn't get anything. So you successfully got under this carriage, and nobody noticed a thing. And this
Stealthy.
carriage's invitation is currently being checked. So if nothing goes wrong, it'll get through the gate and proceed up to the party. All right. So now we go back to Sushi.
Foolproof.
Sushi, you got by the skin of your horn, and the coachman is prioritizing his job over an unruly goat, and so has jumped back onto the carriage and is starting to move. Crank, crank, crank. Oh no! The carriage, the wheel, it's not working. The people inside the carriage start to rustle around and call out to the coachman. Barnaby, what the hell is going on up there? You knew the Duchess is going to be mad if we are late to this party.
I shove myself under the wheel chalk and like support it to walk the carriage forward instead of the wheel.
You're not just going to let this. Okay. All right. Interesting.
Okay, yeah, I join her.
Okay,
really
then you guys
while
can
we're doing it.
combine your rolls to this is an entire carriage full of people.
Goats are hardy.
Okay? This is going to be a difficulty of 6.
It's only 1 out of 4 wheels, Skye.
All right, difficulty of 5. Combined with your 2 rolls together, so Alex gets a 2d6 and Aubrey gets a 2d6.
Yeah, 2d6. Unless it's like what I want to do at the party.
I got one success.
Okay, Aubrey?
Here.
Owen has removed my dice.
Here you are.
Okay,
1 success.
1 success.
Okay, so I rolled 1 success. Actually, that's a 5. I rolled 2 success, so you guys
God
net
damn it.
negate. You don't get crushed by the carriage or the wheel or anything, but as well, you're not helping it move.
But we look really cute while we're doing it. It's fine.
You look adorable. I love it.
I got my little goat eyelashes.
All right, Bithersby. You have now successfully disabled this carriage. 2 of your country goats are moving ahead of you, and 2 of them are trying to support the carriage that you just broke. What do you wish to do?
I think that I'm going to acknowledge that there are none of those goodie bags in the carriage, and I think that I'll proceed towards the castle.
Towards the
Towards the castle.
You're just gonna walk through the front gate?
Well, no, the other goats are in the carriage, right? The first one? Is that not right?
No, you just get garbled at the end. I'm sorry. I have difficulties actually catching
Sorry.
you said it last.
No, it's my bad. So the 2 goats are under the front carriage. Is that right?
Oh no. So Sushi and Andrew WK are trying to support the carriage.
Yeah, not them.
The 3rd carriage in line, which wheel you just broke.
Right.
You are, I guess, standing next to that 3rd carriage in line.
Yeah.
Aradia is in the second carriage.
Yes.
Second carriage and is kind of helping the horses pull it along and trying to blend in with them.
Yeah.
And then the Exquisite has sneaked under the carriage at the front of the line, whose invitation is being checked.
I think what I'll do is I'll, from my position, run under the second carriage and help push it from under the carriage, like on the axle going forward.
Okay. All right. So that's none of your specialties. So roll a 2d6.
I got 0 successes.
Okay. Well, we can't go negative, thankfully for you. So you try and squeeze yourself underneath the carriage, but
What?
you might have been feeding on a little too much sweetgrass, and your bulk just won't fit under that carriage.
But if the chaos pool exceeds his thing, doesn't something bad happen?
That's only
Um,
from creating chaos, I think, right?
Oh yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. So Okay. You're right. Maybe I am playing this too nice. So he had absolutely no successes, and you can't go negative. So something bad happens. So you were trying to squeeze your round derriere underneath the carriage that Ethan was on, but the horses getting spooked by all the shenanigans and the wheels broken on the third carriage are really freaked out, and they actually roll and kick you out of the way. So your back foot is now limping.
Oh man, that's
Limping.
gonna really impede my headbutting.
Yep. All right. So now the invitation has been checked at the front carriage, and so Haley and the first carriage are starting to trot along.
Yay!
But we'll get to that in a second. All right, Aradia, what would you like to do?
So is is Bithersby still being attacked, or does it?
No, they just kicked him out of the way and
Okay.
going back to ignoring him now.
I'm going to see if I can make a charming motion to the carriage driver and imply that Bithersby is another goat courier. By motioning over with my goat paw because I'm so charming, or hoof, I guess.
Okay, you're trying to charm them into accepting him among the fold.
I'm
okay.
making motions like, oh, come over here. You were supposed to be here. You're late. You know.
Okay.
So I'm gonna.
I like
I'm gonna
it.
make a
That's not gonna be too hard since you were
a charming goat.
already in amongst their fold.
Yep.
So I'll say that's a 3 difficulty, and you can roll 4 die.
All right. So I'm charming goat. So I'm rolling 4, and I get 2 successes.
Okay. Nice. I've rolled only 1 success, so technically 1 success. And so they go in, but they're a little suspicious, and once they start moving, they might just leave him behind because they don't like him as much as they like you, and he's also kind of limping.
That's fair. All right.
So, all right. Also, something. 1 point was added to the chaos pool for Ethan failing to wiggle underneath the carriage. So you're up to 4 in the chaos pool. All right. So, Andrew WK, what are you doing? You still gonna help try and hold up the third carriage? You see that the Exquisite's going ahead.
I think I'm done holding up the carriage. I think I'm going to go be cute and charming in front of a carriage, like outside the door, and maybe find a pink bow or something and put it on my head.
Chew off one of the party goers' bows on their dresses.
There we go. Yeah. Steal a ribbon, put it on my head, act like a super cute fancy goat, and try to get someone to take me as a pet.
I love this idea. I'm gonna have to say that that's going to be pretty hard to one, find your ribbon, and 2, try and convince them to take you with, especially since you're a goat.
I'm a fancy goat.
Okay.
What is the point of fancy goats other than to be adorable pets?
This is fair. So I'm gonna give this a difficulty of 7.
Yeah, well, that's too difficult then.
If you wanted to use your chaos and try and party hard, you could probably achieve it since you have both fancy and you'd have 46 plus the 4 dice from the chaos pool.
No, that's
okay. You still
Okay.
want to go through the front entrance. There's a carriage pulling ahead. If you
Maybe
want, you can
I'll
try and look around for a
just go back
second
to hiding.
entrance. What?
Oh,
Sorry.
second entrance. Oh, that's better.
Well, you could look around for one.
Yeah, I look around for a second entrance.
Oh, look, behind some bushes. There's a door that seems to be open.
Oh, baby.
A servant's passageway through the wall.
Alright, well, I do my best to high prance in as if I'm allowed to, as I'm fancy.
Okay. That's a base of 4 difficulty, so 46.
Haley, can you roll
Yep.
prancing?
How many d6s?
4.
4.
I would also say that you're mocking physical barriers by just prancing through it. So actually, I'll give you a 66 for this.
Yeah, I got 2 out of 4.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, and I only rolled 1, so you succeed in prancing through and pretending like you're supposed to be there. So you are now on the other side of the wall, but you are still in the garden, 100 feet away from the castle, and Haley's carriage is already rolling. Now we get to the Exquisite's turn.
Okay, I'm going to continue to stay stealthily hidden underneath the carriage until it makes it up to the front gate where the guests disembark.
Okay. So you're gonna have to roll in order to try and keep up with a carriage pulled by horses, while also trying to be sneaky about it. Gonna give this a difficulty of maybe a 5.
Okay,
So
how many do I roll?
since it's making mockery of physical barriers, I'll give you a 66 for this one.
All right.
You're figuring out a way around the wall like Aubrey is.
All right. I got 2 successes and 4 failures.
Okay, well, I only rolled 1 success, so that was a net of 1 success. So you're able to do it, but you are panting and groaning by the time you get up there and sort of just collapse, trying to keep up with all of them.
It's hard being a goat. It's hard and no one understands.
Yeah, your tiny little legs can only run so fast. So I say that you did it, but you're gonna be exhausted the next turn and not gonna be able to do as much. All right, now Sushi's turn.
Okay. Let's see. I just failed at helping the carriage, but
Yeah,
I
the carriage
did-
moved. The coachman's on top. He's trying to make the carriage move. Now there's a big clamor. The coach isn't moving. The people inside are rustling around, acting like they might get out of the carriage. The coachman's looking around, trying to figure out what's going on. Do you want to stay or do you want to skedaddle?
I feel like I would have seen Andrew WK scamper around to that bush. So
Okay.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay.
Now it's a good parade.
Same thing. It's a 4th level difficulty. You only unfortunately get a 2d6 for this because you are not mocking physical barriers. So unless somebody wants to come along
Can I
and help
yeet
you with
myself on
this,
top of the bush? I'm like, oh, that bush looks cool. Let me jump on it.
well, goats are also somewhat able to scale walls. So if you wanted to try,
From my computer.
finding little hidey holes and clambering up the wall.
Yeah, I want to basically look around the wall to see if there's anywhere I can climb it. Like scamper away.
Okay, so there is a rock formation nearby, a natural one that you can scamper up to, but you're going to have to make a jump to the top of the wall. So I say for all of that, it'll be a difficulty of 6, but you do get to roll a 66.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try that. I got 3 successes.
Perfect. I rolled horribly. That was a lot of
Perfect.
ones.
Love to see.
Yay!
Okay. So you are on top of the wall and not noticed, but there is a guard coming.
Oh.
So You'll have to deal with that next time. All right. Bittersea.
Okay, so Aaron, or should I say Aradia, was trying to convince them that I was also a fancy goat, right?
Correct.
Okay, and that had mild success so long as I'm with him.
Yes.
Okay.
It had mild success,
Uh,
but they're not super endeared to you right now, or in goated,
Yeah.
if you will.
And they've now
Nice.
pulled up, and you were able to keep up with them to the door in order to get the invitation. But with all of the other goats scampering, they've checked the invitation, and the guard's honestly bored of checking invitations. So it's going quicker as the night goes
Okay.
on.
Can I delay my turn so he goes and then I go, or is that not okay?
Yes, if you and Aradia would like to work together to the top of the hill, I would say that you guys could roll together for a difficulty of 6.
Okay, I think that's fine.
good with that.
Aradia?
Mostly, it would have been a 5 for Aaron to have to keep up with the carriage, but with Ethan coming along, it's going to be a 6, especially with his limping. So,
Wait, I need 6
yeah.
successes, or
that's a difficulty of 6.
there's
But like combo rolls.
But together, you can roll.
together the best we can do is 6.
Hopefully, I roll horribly.
Okay.
Let's do it. I'm a dumb goat.
Can I choose to kick Ethan out and get an advantage on my roll?
Yeah, so Ethan, I guess, could have delayed his turn trying to look to you to see what to do. And then, Aaron, what would you like to do?
See, Ethan, it's the prisoner's dilemma.
So you either want to help him with this, because this is like 100 feet up, like a hill to a castle with some horses.
Yes, but the horse is already doing the pulling.
Yeah, do you want to get stepped on by a horse?
I feel like it'd be like a 2 difficulty to not get stepped on by a horse.
Who is the
2
DM
difficulty
here?
while trying to keep up with them, while trying not to be seen by the coachman, who's literally 5 feet
What?
away.
No, the coachman knows I'm here. I'm a charming goat. He knows I'm part of the squad, right?
No, you rolled in with the horses.
Okay, I guess
The whole point is to not be seen by humans and identified as a goat.
I'm going to endear myself to the human now as my action, and I'm just going to let him know that I'm there and that I'm helping, and hopefully with my charming goat powers he'll know that, and I won't have to hide from him. So I'm gonna roll 4 on that, and I got 3 successes.
I got 2 successes, so that was 1 success. So, how do I want to play this? Yeah, they're like, they're not endeared. He's just gonna chase you away. He's gonna like, what the fuck? Why is there a goat here? Get away! Go, get! And he will raise his whip and hit you if you don't move. But he's not going to get off the carriage and actually fight you like the other one was for Alex. But he will try and hit you next turn if you don't skedaddle.
Okay.
All right. Andrew WK.
Well, to be fair, Ethan was delaying, so...
Yeah, it's my turn.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yes, Bithersby.
Yeah, it's all good. I would like to say, fuck the fancy goat game. I'm just gonna barrel through the gate, or at least try to.
The gate's past inspection, so it's on the other side. So there's just the gardens and the 100 feet up to the castle.
Okay, I guess I'll just run up the 100 feet to the castle.
In plain view of everyone and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to add something to the chaos pool.
Yeah, it will.
All right. Well, that's a 4.
Okay, and what do I roll?
You say added 4 to the chaos pool?
No, it adds 1 to the chaos pool. But you roll a 2d6. Am I doing this right?
2 successes.
Each dice shows that 46 success.
I think 4 and a 6.
Oh, each success you roll when you act reduces the difficulty by 1, and then when it gets to 0. So I'm saying this is going to be a difficulty of 4, and then if you roll 2d6 and you get 2 successes, the difficulty is only a 2. Guess, does that make sense? Am I just confusing myself?
I don't know.
I'm really concerned about game balance, Skye.
Yeah. I know
I'll have
you're
you know, I
being
take this
sarcastic.
very seriously.
I know.
Yeah, I was gonna write like my PhD paper on this game specifically.
Ah. Fine. But I don't want you guys just to walk through. I want you to have fun and encounter obstacles.
Then
But
have us encounter obstacles.
I mean, technically, we still haven't gotten over this wall.
Well, I did.
I was
well,
about to say,
Bobby did.
a lot of you
Most
have
of us
actually gotten
haven't
to
made
the
it
other side of
through.
this wall. I think you're on the wall, but pretty much everybody else is actually inside the wall now. So, okay. Alright, so okay, yes, Ethan, this difficulty is going to be a 4. But you get to roll a 2d6.
He rolled 2 successes.
Okay. And then I get to add something to the chaos pool. And I get to roll. I've got 3 successes.
Uh-oh.
So they're like, what the fuck is that? That can't be a goat coming up literally the front drive, right? So one of the guards decides to they're gonna shoot an arrow at you. Drive it away. Maybe have goat for dinner. Roll. What are you, a fight? Roll 4d6 to see if you don't get hit by an arrow with your limping self.
3 successes.
I got 2 successes. So you
Thank you. I'm
barely
upstairs, so she rolled for me.
So you barely got out of the way, but you are now like you dodged out of the way, but you landed on your bad foot, and now you're just sort of in the bushes, but like you're down and you're hurting.
Yeah, that's fair. Now, I will say, as a fighting goat, this isn't the first time that someone shot an arrow at me.
Probably not. And you guys are
And
very
not- and
dedicated
not the
apparently to
last time.
partying.
Yeah.
So, all right,
Is that the
Radio's turn.
era? Is it also like Pride and Prejudice era?
What does that mean?
Mhm.
Can we assume they don't have guns?
They do have guns, probably.
Do they have guns? No, they
Yeah,
didn't.
almost definitely. No, they did.
Right?
They had to. No, they had to. They've had guns since like the 13th or the 14th century.
Oh,
Ish.
well, then they
yeah,
shot a
but
gun
they
at
have
you.
like one-shot pistol kind of.
Yeah, they shot a pistol, but it was like one of those old ones that fucking suck at aiming, so they missed. And you got out of the way, but it's more because they missed, not you getting out of the way.
Since the carriage was right in front of them and they missed with a gun that like has a 20% chance to backfire, can we see what they hit?
No. Ethan was making a break for it from the carriage. Oh, you're thinking like the carriage behind. Did they hit?
Yeah, because
No, it just hit the ground around him.
Okay.
This party's super exciting now. Someone just shot a gun.
It is. There's a carriage broken out from the gate.
Someone shot a gun at a goat. Are you kidding me?
What is this? Central Pennsylvania?
Well, you know, some of those lads, those young lads were probably like pre-gaming it, and when they got out of the carriage and saw like a random fucking goat, they're like, "Hey, this will be goat for dinner!" They love it.
I know enough.
And so these drunk assholes took a shot at you.
I know enough goat law that shooting a farmer's escaped goats is enough to get prosecuted in court. We're gonna report back to the farmer.
Wow.
Oh yeah, they're all fucking dead.
Sure.
I think
Anywho,
the
Andrew
guns have
WK,
killed-
what are you
guns have
doing?
killed, so now we're allowed to kill, right?
Yeah.
They fired the first shot.
This,
Alright.
let the goat murder rampage commence.
What are you doing, Aubrey? You're
Well, I thought
You're
they
now
were gonna
inside the
lasso
wall.
us and drag us back outside, but now that I know they're out for blood, I guess I'm gonna find a gun.
Uh-oh.
So you're searching nearby crates, I guess, for weapons?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean that's a difficulty of like 3. I don't care.
Yeah, Haley, roll me a 3.
No. You get to roll 2d6.
I get to roll 2d6, yeah.
3 and a 2.
So 0 successes.
Well, thankfully you can't go negative. So
Oh,
you
hey.
tried to wiggle your way into some of the nearby crates. And you were successful in like getting near the crate, and it kind of smelled. It smelled weird. It kind of smelled like, you know, the gunpowder that the farmer who owns you uses when he tries to like fight away like wolves and stuff that attacks the goats sometimes. It
Not
smells
weed,
weird
man.
like that. But like you can't get it open, and you're just not successful. And actually, someone spots you, so you have to run away now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So
Time
you
to be now.
I run toward
better run
Alan.
away, or otherwise somebody's gonna come after you.
Yeah.
So
I'll be
the
back there with a
exquisite.
torch later.
Yeah. And it's funny, like all of these crates with that weird smell are kind of coming up towards the castle.
Hmm.
All right. Haley, what would you like to do?
All right, could I get a quick description of what the front door area looks like right now?
Certainly. So the carriage that you were in was the one that had these young dandies who had gotten out, were super drunk, and noticed a goat just wandering around the premises and shot at it for funsies. Now the guards are coming over to be like, "Hey, sir, like you can't be firing guns on the premises. This is a party. We're gonna have to ask you to like cut that out, or we're gonna have to ask you to leave." And they're like, "No, we'll be good. We'll be good." And so they're having that conversation in the front of the doorway, where there's a few other coachmen lingering, taking care of the carriages. And then there's like 20 steps up to this door with this grand entranceway decorated with flowers. And now on the whole castle, there's these great windows that are partially open to let air flow in and out of the party. And there's nice hydrangea bushes in front of the windows in order to, you know, provide settings. And of course, you can go with nice stone pathways to either side of the house.
How high are the stone windows from the ground?
Well, given the fact that there's 20 steps up to the doorway, they're still pretty tall. I'd say they're about 5 feet.
All right, okay.
Basement goat entrance.
What does the building material look like? Is it, say, the sort of fancy, rocky, what's the word I'm looking for? Not frescoes.
Jutting out stonework
Yeah.
commonly seen in old castles. Yes, this is.
But mountain goats can like easily climb.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah.
I want to try and climb up, or goat my way up the wall there into one of the windows.
Nice.
Fucking get it. Here we
Do you
go.
care if people see you, or are you gonna try and do it behind the bushes?
I want to quickly sneak from the carriage into the bushes, and then find a particularly jutting portion of the architecture to climb.
Okay. I would normally say that, like, since you're trying to do this sneakily, and there's like a good cover and good distraction thanks to Ethan, normally it'd be a 3, but since you just rolled up last time and you were exhausted from trying to do everything sneakily, I'm gonna say this is a 4 difficulty. So roll 46 and tell me what you get.
Okay, I got 3 successes and 1 failure.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No!
I got 4 successes. Yeah. So you slip and fall, and you land in the hydrangea bushes, but like everyone's like, "What the fuck?" what's going on in those bushes? And now a couple of the dandies being drunk and trying to make up for shooting Ethan are like, no, we'll check it out. We'll help. And so 2 or 3 of them are coming towards you.
Like humans fornicating.
All right, you're going to have to roll for that next time, Haley.
Okay.
All right, Sushi, what are you up to? You're on the wall. A guard is coming towards you. You see Ethan getting shot at. I'm sorry. You see Bithersby getting shot at. You see Andrew WK is actually below you, trying to mess with some of the crates, and then people coming around and yelling at him. So he's causing a distraction below you. Radia is at a carriage that just got through the front gate, and she is getting yelled at by the coachman, and looks like she might run away very soon.
Tell me what I'm gonna do.
Maybe,
Okay.
maybe
Is there
not.
like the crates that Andrew WK are rooting through? Is it like a stack of crates?
Yeah,
like
it's a
I can
stack of
jump
crates.
into?
Now, like if you were in Assassin's Creed, this would be a nice jump off spot. But if you were to jump down to them, I'd say that's about a 6-foot drop for a goat. So
Wait, what does that mean?
a 6-foot drop, which will be
For
tough
a
for a goat.
goat?
Sorry.
Different for us.
It's different in goat measurements.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I like climbing and standing on top of things.
It's fair.
Can I want to jump on top of the crates and party hard.
Aw.
Okay. What do you want with the partying hard? Like, what are you
I want
trying
to have
to
like a one goat dance party and get everyone like fucking jazzed
Well,
that
so
they're at this party.
So just to clarify, I think Party Hard like increases your roll for that one particular.
Yes,
Yes.
like, make it,
exactly.
like, super bombastic.
Like, if you want to steal a crown off of the Queen of England in the middle of the party, that's going to be a pretty high difficulty.
Also, did you know you can only do it once per game, right?
Yeah,
It's not like engaging.
Now, I like your idea that it's supposed to distract people, and you do have 4 dice in the chaos pool right now. But like,
we keep failing because we have too many dice in the chaos pool. Because like I want to like get the attention away from all of my goat compatriots.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, rocket. Honestly.
Yeah, no, so you have 3 now because Haley did try to do something sneaky. Every time you guys do something sneaky, it takes away from the chaos pool. You just have been doing a lot of stuff. So I have been doing plus and minus, but you're mostly hanging around 3 or 4 dice. 3 right now.
Okay.
So if you want to do something sneaky, I will roll 3 against you, but it will take off 1 for the next turn.
What? So the guard is approaching me. What is in the other direction on the wall?
Just another watchtower, maybe 20 feet away, with some torches on it, decorated for the party. Assumedly, there may be a stairway in there down, or you could keep going around the wall and circle around the castle that way, hoping you don't run into any more guards.
Looking out over the courtyard, what do I see?
So you see some beautiful gardens with some amazing topiaries, some beautiful bushes. There's a fountain on the left side. There's a pond on the right, and all of this encircles the castle with a stable on the left-hand side of the castle, and then on the right-hand side, you could see people going that way. But from your vantage point, you can't see what's going on too far up there.
Do I see any goodie bags?
You certainly see people carrying crates up to the castle, and they may or may not be filled with goodie bags. They're kind of looping around the left side of the castle.
Okay. Well, I think I do want to jump down onto the crates where Andrew WK is.
Okay. Do you want to do it sneakily, or do you not care if you're sneaky? Okay. All right. I mean, just jumping down on crates, especially since you're a mountain goat, there's going to be a difficulty of 4, but you can roll a 66 since you're using all of your special things.
I got 4 successes.
Okay. I got 1 success, so that's 3 successes. You passed with flying colors. You're able to get down. You do it super sneakily, and it takes 1 off the chaos pool, so you're down to 2.
Okay.
Okay. So you were able to do that, and the person was not able to see you, who is going after Aubrey. All right, Bithersby. You just got shot at.
Okay, so I think that I want to take cover. I want to scamper away. Is there like a gardens area? Like, is maybe a hedge maze, perhaps?
Yes. So there's all sorts of topiary. There is a not maze, but twisting hedges that are beautifully decorated with occasional lampposts with ribbons and flowers decorated on them, all for the party.
Yes,
There's party for benches
I would
and stuff like
very
that.
much like to go in there.
Okay. And what are you doing? Just
Trying to
walking
not get.
through the garden up to the castle?
I thought that would be my move, but yeah. So what I want to do is, yes, I want to use the hedge maze to like as cover to get closer to the castle in that general direction.
Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna give that a 4 because probably not too many people are wandering around the gardens this early in the party.
Yeah, and if they
But
are,
it
they're
is
probably
still
busy.
daylight. Do you care if you're seen or not?
No. I have no fear of God.
Okay.
So no. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's gonna be a 2d6 with a difficulty of 4. Well, 3 for walking in some gardens.
Face God and bleat backwards into hell.
So you said 3d6?
Yeah. No, you have 2d6. It's a difficulty of 3. You're not gonna make it. All right.
Oh, hang on, you don't know that.
No, I just rolled you.
Okay, that's fine. I don't have to roll it. 2d6. Well, don't I have to roll anyway for something like the chaos pool or whatever? I got 1 success, 1 fail, but yeah, it doesn't make.
Okay, I got 2 successes, which cancel out your success.
Oh.
So
what does that mean?
So what that means is you can only go down to 0. So if you have no successes, you're in trouble. The GM describes how things have gone south, and the other goats will have to help you out.
Uh-oh.
So you're trying to wander around and everything, and like you see some people coming, and you try to avoid them by wandering the other direction, and you end up falling into the fountain, and you're splashing around trying to get out.
Oh no.
But people are quickly starting to notice that there is something weird splashing in the fountain. So unless somebody comes to help pull you out or distract people, it's gonna go south pretty quick here.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. This will probably be your last chance, straight up, Ethan. That like probably if they discover you, you may get kicked out of the party. Yeah. Okay. So anywho, next up is a radio.
All right. So there's a huge commotion over in the garden. A guard has just reloaded his gun. Is reloading his gun, presumably after taking a pot shot.
No, it's the dandy who did it, and they're going after, the commotion that Haley has caused in the bushes by the front windows.
Okay, so they're basically all distracted.
Yeah, the carriage will. You try to blend in with the carriage and the coachman and try to charm them, and it did not work.
Correct. So everyone's distracted by a gunshot and a ruckus by Haley, though. So I'm just going to use my charm to saunter on in and pretend like nothing is happening, and I'm just going to be sneaky about it, but also charming, like a very upright, straight goat that knows that I belong here in this party.
Okay, I love it.
So I will disengage the carriage, and I'm just going to walk straight in the front
just
door.
copy me, you little bitch.
Or Ethan, who just tried to walk in, but you're, I guess, trying to be charming about it.
Yes.
Yeah, he's actually good at it.
Is there anything that
It's
makes the
great.
difference between you and Ethan? Like, what makes you charming? Are you disguising yourself?
I'm a charming goat. That's the difference. And also, everyone's distracted this time instead of Ethan trying to headbutt his way in.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. I'm gonna give you a difficulty of. Yeah, it's not going to be Ethan's high difficulty for this. I'm going to give you a 4 for this because you're trying to do it sneaky. And you get 4d6 for this.
46 in the chaos pool?
No, you get 4d6 full for your success.
So even if I roll all 4, it's still bad. How many dice are in the chaos pool?
2.
2? All right, never mind. I don't want to do that.
4,
Then.
but you're rolling opposed to Skye.
No, I have
So
to
she
get
gets-
I have to get a 1 or higher for the situation to get better. And if I get a 0, the situation becomes bad.
Yeah.
So there's no positive outcome here. So instead, I'm just gonna.
You're trying to walk up the
Yep.
front walkway. You understand that this
Yep.
is actually hard.
Yeah, and instead, I'm just gonna hit that guard in the nuts. Then the one who just shot Ethan at Ethan.
He's
Yep.
literally 60 feet away from you
Okay.
up the embankment.
Yeah, you're gonna get some momentum.
Yeah.
though. That'd be great.
Yeah. Perfect charge distance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run up the hill and slam him in the
60 feet
nuts.
for 6 seconds.
You understand this increases the difficulty, right?
Yes, I'm doing it.
Okay, it's a 6.
Aaron, I like how he like reverse rolls like with what we're good at.
Slamming him in the nuts.
Okay.
I got 0
this is
successes.
Not charming. This is not charming. You roll a 2d6.
Yep. I got 0 successes.
All right. And you got 0 successes.
Yep.
Okay, and yeah, it's a net 0. So, the guard steps deftly out of the way and hauls you up by the scruff of your neck.
Oh,
And
he's reloading a gun?
no,
So what happened to the gun?
he had the full 60 feet that you were running up to reload the gun.
I think a goat can close
It's
60
only 6
feet.
seconds at base goat move speed.
Yeah, that's like 6 seconds at base goat moon speed. It takes one of those old flintlock pistols like 2 full minutes to reload.
Not 2 minutes. I think there's some more people could do it in like less than 30 seconds. But those are
Alright.
like super trained people.
He whaps you over the head and knocks you out.
With the gun?
Yeah. It still works as a bludgeoning
Yeah, it
weapon.
looks like you got butted on the head.
So like all his gunpowder goes flying
You know,
everywhere?
like the
Then
horns.
That's not how a gun works.
That's not how it kind of. No,
he
like,
was in the
it's,
middle
I
of
have
packing
a-
in his
I have a
gunpowder.
credibility problem here. You
What?
saying he hits a goat in the head?
Yeah.
You know what goats' heads do, right?
Hit things. I'm not saying it's a smart guard.
You hit a sheep in the head with a 2x4 that broke, and the sheep was only
Just to clarify,
mildly
is this a
phased.
guard or a dandy?
No, and that's where Aaron's getting me confused. It's not a guard.
Okay.
Aaron keeps thinking it's a guard, and the whole encounter has gotten me confused. Dandy fired the gun at Ethan. The guards are now talking to the dandies, and one or two of them, and then 2 of them are going off to go and explore Haley's bush. No one is paying attention to a goat walking up the street right now.
No one was paying attention. Why was it a 6 difficulty to go in the front door?
Because you made me think there was a guard!
You said the guards were distracted.
They are! And then you talked about certain things and you got me distracted and confused.
It sounds like this chaos pool is getting pretty big.
It is. I'm gonna add 1 just because Aaron's bothering me. Alright, so Aaron, what are you doing?
I told you I slapped the dandy in the nuts.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he slaps you in the head, and you pause for a second, and you're both surprised.
Okay, you try and hit the dandy in the nuts. Not okay. Well, it didn't work, and you ran into the wall. He stepped out of the way.
Okay.
So, goat charging head versus stone cold castle wall.
Yeah, they're actually okay with that.
Yeah.
Again,
You're
I've seen them hit like a Ford Explorer, and like they're just they pause for a second.
Yeah, and that's what I was about to say. You're a little confused and like weirded out for a second, but you're just. I'd say you increase your difficulty for your next thing because you're a little confused. I was gonna
Yeah,
make you
that's about right.
Cool.
Yeah. Confused, but you missed the dandy.
Right.
By like a mile.
Also fix it.
Important thing about this action is that I'm still safe and I'm increasing the chaos pool for someone to have a better opportunity at getting us all in.
Alright. Next is Andrew WK. Do you
All right,
want?
so I just ran away, and I'm just going to spend a turn hiding in the bushes to decrease my.
Andrew WK ran away.
Okay.
Someone was chasing me
You're
away from the gunpowder stack. While I'm in the bush, I'm just going to look around for ribbons, pretty things, and/or fire.
Yeah. There's plenty of decorations lying around, especially on some of the lampposts. There's big bows that are tied to each one with some flowers and stuff. So
Yeah, I'll be dressing
if you want to
myself
get a
up
hold
for
of
it.
that and work on making yourself like a disguise or something, or
Yeah. I'm just going to like get as fancy as possible. That way, I look like a prize gala goat.
perfect. I love it. All right, and that is your specialty. So, and I mean, if you're gonna hide in the bush and no one's noticing you, it's gonna be a difficulty of a 3. So, roll 4d6.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I roll bad.
Really? Roll 4.
Wow, I rolled horribly.
And I just win.
Yeah. So you get
If
a.
any other rolls.
So how do you look now with
4.
your?
4 out of 4 success.
All right, 4 out of 4. I'm the prettiest goat.
This is true.
You clearly belong at this fancy party.
Yeah.
Pretty, and you're disguised. Okay, cool.
Tuck my head through a wreath the way that you could only do if you were a human, but I somehow manage.
Perfect. I love it. All right, the exquisite. 2 dandies are approaching your bush.
Sounds like humans fornicating in the bush. My
Okay.
panting is made more authentic by how tired I am.
This is fair. Although that affected your last roll, so you're no longer exhausted. So you that's not going to affect anything. So 2d6.
Okay. Nope. Hold on. 1, 2d6. 6 and a 2.
Okay. I hate to tell you, but we canceled each other out, and the chaos pool is very large. So, yeah, these dandies know what fornicating sounds like, and they're like, and also they're a little too drunk to be like, maybe we could surprise the lovers, but this really doesn't sound right. I mean, remember that time with Lady Abigail last weekend? Yeah, I get it, So
Lady Abigail, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh, now we got goat blackmail. Nice.
Yeah, we
yeah,
But-
so they're gonna stumble across your bush and see you. So you're gonna have to run away from this window.
Scamper! Yeah, I like that, Owen.
All right. Sushi, what are you doing? You're down, you're secret, you're off the crates.
Do I think that there are goodie bags in the crates?
They kind of smell a little like weapons going off.
Weird. It's a weird party.
Yeah, no one told us this was a war party.
Jeez. Fucking war dogs up in here. Okay. And I see that there are people carrying the crates up to the castle, right?
Yes. Around this to a side entrance.
I want to sneak into one of the crates and have someone carry it.
Okay, since it relates to your, I guess, goodie bag desire, I'll give you a 4d6, but this one's gonna be hard.
I want to fucking party hard. I am vibing with
shit.
this like little cocoon-sized party.
Okay.
Party of 1.
So you get 3 dice to add, and I get nothing. So
that's 7d6.
yeah.
Oh.
I got 4 successes.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you get it. I was gonna give that a 4. So, you successfully get into a crate without anyone seeing you. And the guy that was chasing off Aubrey comes back and is like, the fuck with these people sometimes. Really? And he's like, I'm now going to be behind on this shipment. If this deal doesn't go, I can't. So just puts the lid on top and loads you onto the cart to bring up to the house. So you're just trundling along now. You will arrive at the side entrance by your next turn. All right. Bithersby, you are in a fountain.
Yeah. Do I have a turn or?
You do have a turn. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't sound like too many people are around to help you out. Yeah. So you are going to be stuck in this water fountain, and people are approaching. What do you do?
Okay. Could I? Okay. So first and foremost, can I roll to get out, and then do I have an action after that?
No, you fell and you're limping. So normally, that level of failure, your last turn, this turn kind of requires other goats to have to help you out.
Okay. So I don't have a turn, to be clear.
So you can get out, but like people are still approaching if you roll successfully.
Otherwise, I die.
Otherwise, you get kicked out of the party.
Okay. I guess I'll roll whatever you tell me to.
Well, maybe I could come up with something else.
No,
you
it's okay.
roll.
No. I made bad actions as a goat, and I have to reap what I sowed.
Yeah. Oh, I have actually even better. I have a better thing. So, yeah, you only get a 2d6, but I have no chaos pool to oppose you. So
I have to get at least one success.
you have to get at least one success to hopefully get out of this fountain.
I got a 3 and a 5, so
That's one success. So you're out of the fountain, but you're hurt, you're limping, you're sopping wet, and people are approaching. If someone doesn't come and help you quickly, bad stuff happens.
okay.
All right, Aradia.
All right. The dandy didn't count as distracting the people that were coming for Ethan. He was coming for Ethan, I thought.
No.
Okay, who are the people coming for Ethan?
Workers carrying crates up to the house.
Okay.
And don't forget the people that were coming for the bush.
Ha. Yeah, and again, remember the castle is 100 feet between the gate and that. You charged up, and the dandies are right in front of the castle. And Ethan is in the garden, probably, let's be fair and say he's 50 feet from either the castle or the gate. So he's 50 feet away.
And what's the chaos pool at?
Ethan getting out of the fountain gave it 1. Alex just took all of mine to complete her action, and she's getting a free ride up to the castle side door.
So
Haley is running away from dandies who discovered her bush.
So would you say there is a physical barrier then between me and the garden, as in like a hedge?
Yes, there are hedges.
All right, I'm gonna charge through the hedges.
You're at the castle.
Yes.
You charged at the dandies.
I'm charging 60 feet the other direction.
Oh, towards
Ethan.
Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, there's certainly physical barriers in your way that you're just charging through.
Yep. And I'm going to do that.
46.
Yep. And I'm trying to make as much of a ruckus as possible to distract from the people coming towards Ethan.
Yep.
2 successes.
Alright, I didn't get anything, so you make your way through, but they're still focused on the fountain, but you're right there to help him next time. So if the two of you want to do something together next turn,
No, I did specify I was making as much of a ruckus as possible to distract them.
That's fair. Okay, they've turned towards you, and now they're ignoring Ethan. But now you're both there with people focused on the bush that you're about to burst out from.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, Aubrey, you are the prettiest goat in all of the land.
Good. Now I look around for fire. Like a
There's
torch or something.
Yeah, there's a torch on the wall of this side passage. You
And
are still
there's-
100 feet away from the castle.
Yeah, okay, it's pretty far out.
Yeah.
And I certainly can't jump high enough to get a torch.
No.
Hmm.
It is like 7 feet up the wall.
Could a goat that like standing on things get it if it was standing on another goat?
All of the packages have been loaded up and are going with Alex
Oh, okay.
up to the castle.
They're going, yes, right. And Alex's goat is in one of the explodable
Yes.
packages.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty funny, but
Mm-hmm.
um,
I told her what
Sushi's
they
supposed to
smelled
be
like.
served raw. Please don't cook me.
okay, so they're going in through one of the side entrances up into the
Yeah.
Yep. It's a side entrance, right? And the only person going up that side entrance has already gone up that direction?
Yes. There were 2 other helpers, but they are now at the fountain getting distracted by Ethan and Aaron. So that side path.
Up that direction.
Yep. There's literally no one there to stop you.
Yay me.
So roll.
Anything up there or just going up?
There's like a windy path. And there were going to be 2 people that you would have had to avoid. Again, they're being distracted, and so yeah, this is like a 3 difficulty.
Okay. Wow, it's 3 to walk in a straight line.
The problem is like I'm looking. They have example difficulties.
Yeah.
Here, how do I get rid of this?
Using stairs as a 3, maybe.
Yeah, like doing something. Literally, they say just doing something is 4.
Wow.
So that's why I'm like, this seems really hard. Maybe I'm off.
Yeah, that's bonkers. When like the base is we only get to roll 2 die.
That's my confusion. I'm like, what is going on here? So that's why I'm like trying to adjust here on the fly. So I'm sorry if it seems like that, but I'm just like.
Well, it said you have to roll only if you're doing something dangerous, which I wouldn't interpret walking in a straight line as dangerous, but
No, that's fair.
how you interpret it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. No. That's fair.
Okay.
Pretty much everything you guys have done so far is not walk in a straight line with no one impeding you. So I have not encountered the situation where you have not done something dangerous.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't do anything dangerous and walk in a straight line up the stairs behind where I just saw Alex taken.
Yeah, it's a dirt path, a side path, for you to go up that the carriage went with the Alex package. So okay, you don't have to roll anything.
Next turn.
All right, Withersby.
I don't have a turn, do I?
I weak soon.
Did I say that? I didn't say that last
I
time?
mean, the dandies or the guards, someone's coming.
Oh
today.
no, there's
Right,
2
I have
workers.
to interrupt.
Yeah.
Owen has discovered rhubarb leeks
Oh no.
and now walks around the house like a freaking Farfetch'd, slapping people with them.
Oh my god.
It's hilarious.
Perfect. I love it.
Okay.
You should threaten to cook him with it.
Yeah. So, Ethan, yes, you do get a turn. There's 2 workers who got confused by you splashing around the fountain. Aaron has now made his way over to help you. And he has made enough ruckus that they have their backs turned to you.
Okay.
So if you 2 of you want to roll together to do something, oh, he's AFK right now. Okay.
Aaron?
Oh dear. Where does he go? He's not here. I'm guessing he's in the bathroom. But yeah, if you 2 wanted to roll to do something, you and Ethan. Ooh, thank you.
I would like to do one of 2 things. And it's contingent on if Aaron or if Aradia.
He's about to get back. Give him 2 seconds to put his headphones on.
I'm back.
Well, Aradia, we have 2 options, which we're not talking in character because we're goats, but we can either do a simultaneous headbutt or I'm going to like knock over a torch and set the whole thing on fire.
the torches are 7 feet up.
Yeah, but like.
But we're
I
goats
got-
and we can jump 7 feet.
Well, no, not that. But I'm gonna knock it over. I think. Right? I assume that there's like tiki torches.
No, they're on nice lampposts. This is
And-
a castle, Ethan.
I can knock over a nice lamppost. Also, if it's 7 feet up, how did they light the torch?
Ladders.
You ever seen
Ladders.
ladders? They have a whole thing.
No. I haven't,
Those weird
because-
poles that they use in churches.
Yeah, actually, that's probably even more accurate. How high can goats jump? Can goats jump? Not in
Well,
Minecraft.
I have a bad leg anyway, so I can't do that.
5 feet.
Oh, it's like that.
You guys can jump 5 feet, according to Google.
All right. I'm gonna headbutt one of the guards. I'm gonna with
You and
Alright,
Aaron
yes.
want to simultaneously headbutt the guards?
Yep.
All right.
So I am a fighting goat and I like headbutts. So, but I do have a limping leg, so I don't know like how much of an advantage or disadvantage. I
Oh, I
get. Also,
misread this.
the guards are turned away from me, so that might also help.
Okay. Okay. You know how we were just saying that there's something weird with the difficulty level?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. So apparently there is like difficulties that they recommend.
Are we
And
really not expert?
and yeah. Now in my defense, the PDF was made stupid. But look at these difficulties. And I saw literally this line that said do something
No.
4. So I was like, okay. And I was like, okay, a guy who won't shut up about his screenplay is a 3. So I'm like, okay. Resist the Lure of the Buffet, by the way, is 12.
I mean, fair.
Wait until you guys get into the
What
food.
move?
The average wall sconce height in a European castle is 60 inches.
That can't be right.
5 feet? Really?
Is it?
They're only 5 feet tall.
Hi.
Well, no,
Hi.
that's
sconce is on the wall.
Yeah, that's a sconce on the wall. It's like a torch.
Hey.
I feel like most sconces were taller than me.
How tall are you?
5'3".
inches?
63.
I feel like it.
Oh.
Yeah,
So-
that feels right.
So help
Alex.
me here. I don't understand anything that has a difficulty 6 or higher because I don't see any way we can succeed on those.
Yeah, I really think that they're added together. They're, like
We get two goats working together and someone parties hard.
Yeah.
no,
And that's been my difficulty with like coming up with difficulties for you. If you guys see what they say of the examples here.
right. Well, so are you guys sure that it's like success per dice and not added together as like the difficulty? Like for example, a 12 would be like a 6 plus 6, and that would be a 12.
Well, I think the
32.
trick is you're also supposed to do a lot more in your wheelhouse one. Also, I don't think you guys were supposed to split up immediately.
No.
I think you guys were supposed to work together. Also,
I don't see
it
how-
was probably
I-
my poor interpretation, like of telling you guys this, but you're not supposed to be goats. The whole point is to do this without people realizing you're goats. So, like Aubrey trying to dress up as a pet goat. Yeah, literally 3 goats in a trench coat is a viable strategy, but to walk up and pretend that you're like a pet goat is not.
Okay, but consider that it's fun to be a goat.
Yeah.
No, and I get that, but you're supposed to be a
But
secret.
here, like, look at this. This doesn't make sense. Evade the paparazzi. 6 difficulty. How could you possibly evade the paparazzi better together? And also, even if that was the thing you were best at in both categories, you're still guaranteed failure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I really think that like your roles are added together. Probably, right?
What do you mean?
What?
Everybody together? Like everybody's
No,
acting in one
Like
turn?
if I get like 3d6s, it's like 5 plus 4 plus 2 or whatever. I could be wrong, but that feels like more right than the other system. I could be wrong.
That would make more sense to
the
me.
fudge system.
What, Aubrey?
It's clearly riffing off the fudge fate system.
I just don't know that one, so
It's plus and minus. It's
yeah, no, and I mean they specifically say, oh, I guess you guys can't see it. Oh no, don't see that there's.
you ever see the dice that are like plus minus blank?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Well.
No, I literally have no idea. But
like, even if there's 0 in the chaos pool, you're guaranteed failure on evade the paparazzi. A thing that should be easier alone.
yeah. And so
Hey, stop sticking out my shirt. No. No.
there,
Hey, no.
put that back. But like that, this is and that's why I've just been struggling a little bit here with trying to come up with difficulties for you guys.
No.
Yeah.
You see it. It's almost 9.
All right. My goat is allied to to Alex's goat.
Well, hang on. Don't we have to roll for Aaron and I's stuff?
Yeah, you guys still have to come up with your thing. So Aaron and
I'm
Ethan
gonna
have to
headbutt the guy.
resolve. Okay, so you guys are headbutting them. Perfect. Ethan, since this is a fight and you headbutt, this is your thing. That's a 46. A 66.
Yeah.
Aaron, this is not your thing, so that's a 2d6 combined together. That's an 8d6. To come over and headbutt people, which I would say is like a difficulty of, like, look, walking down the red carpet. By the way, Ethan, you running up the central thing should have been a difficulty of 8. But I'll say it's a difficulty of 6. Hopefully, I roll.
I got 1 success.
I got 1 success.
Don't you have double my dice?
Yup.
Yikes.
I got 1 success, which can't. So you have 1 success. Again, I guess I just don't understand what that means anymore. But
It specifically says 1 success means you succeed, but the situation gets worse.
yeah. So you headbutted both of them and knocked them over, but with Aaron running over and shit like that, and the ruckus of goats headbutting 2 people at the same time, the guards are now coming down too, and so you have 2 guards making their way down on top of the 2 people who are kind of stunned from getting headbutted by a goat. If you had seated, I was like, okay, perfect. That you knock them out and you could run away. But now an in between is they're kind of knocked out, but you have more people incoming. And here?
The bottom bit.
That's it. Cops are here. Cheese it. Okay. Then next up is Aubrey's turn.
Okay, Aubrey is putting Owen down to sleep, so I am driving Andrew WK for the time being.
Oh, lovely. Well, you are a fancy goat who just literally walked up to the side courtyard. Now, Alex's box that she's in, along with the cart that was pulling her, has arrived, and he is starting to unload the boxes. So if you would like to assist and do a distraction so she could get out of the box, that's an option. Otherwise, he's just unloading the boxes, so he'll be suitably distracted if you just want to sneak by. Or
I am going to cause a distraction by being the cutest fancy goat in existence.
Okay.
And
Perfect.
just attempting to get him to give me treats.
Okay. This is going to be a chaos addition. And so I'll say this is a difficulty of 4. But you're pretty charming and you're fancy, and then if Alex, you want to also go in on this roll? I'll say you could get out of the box without problem. If you want to combine rolls with Aubrey.
Sure.
Okay.
It's like
So-
a duet of fancy goats being adorable.
All right. So Aubrey has to roll 4d6. Alex, this isn't anything you're special on, so that's a 2d6. But combined, if you get better than if you beat a difficulty of 4, then I will let them be suitably distracted so you get out of the box. I was gonna have it so that way you had to fight some boxes on top of your box.
I rolled a 6, 5, 4, 5.
I got 1 success.
6, 5, 4. Wow, that's 5 successes in total. Awesome, and I got nothing. So yeah, you guys got through that with flying colors. They're like, oh, look, that's so cute. Oh my God, it's so adorable, so greatly dressed. And Alex was able to sneak out of her box, and then he was able to turn back and go back to loading boxes. With the two of you sneaking up to the side door, him none the wiser.
And treats.
Okay.
I got treats.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he didn't approach you, because again, you're not supposed to be goats, I guess. But whatever. Treats. I'll say treats. All right.
We
So,
infiltrated the castle.
all right. Haley, you have been chased off by the dandies. Unfortunately, you are on the other side of the castle from the treat duo.
Okay. But are there open windows that I can now attempt to climb in?
There is a side patio actually over here.
Even better. Are there
So,
any
you
people
can
on the
walk up
side
some
patio?
steps to the side patio. However, there are some people who are milling about on the patio, drinking champagne and eating appetizers.
Since there are appetizers, are there tables where the appetizers are located? Any fancy banquet tables?
There are some fancy banquet tables if you peek inside of a window.
Ooh, I want to get underneath the fancy banquet tables.
Okay. This will be a difficulty of. I guess you're good coming with the side. So I'll give it to a 3. And since you're small, that'll be a 46.
All right. 4, 6, 3, 1.
Okay. That was a 1. So you got 1 success. So you were able to make it under the table, but a whole crowd descends on the table, including some young kids who start pulling at the tablecloth.
Honestly, that was my next step in the plan anyway, so I'm going to encourage the children to pull on the cloth.
Okay. So they are going to pull on the tablecloth, being like, "My food! Give me the crepes!"
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Go!
Whatever rich
Go!
young children say.
Go!
They don't see you yet.
Mm.
All right. So, Sushi, that was your turn, I guess, with Aubrey. You used it to combine. So, Ethan and Aaron, you have 2 guards descending. 2 people are stunned at your feet. The guards will be here any second. What would you want to do?
I mean, Ethan headbutt the next.
Yep.
set of
I'm on
guards.
board. I like the way you think. Let's headbutt some more.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's have the floor. Let's just keep this train rolling.
That's a total of 8d6 for both of you. 6 for Ethan, 2 for Aaron.
Unless there's any obstacles between us.
66.
66 die. Wow.
I got 1 success.
All right.
I have 5 successes.
Thankfully,
Wow.
Haley rolling nicely, like trying to be sneaky, actually ended up taking away from the chaos pool enough that
Welcome.
you are able
Nice.
to successfully butt the guards because they're about to come out of the bush, and we're not expecting 2 goats to ram into them.
Hell yeah.
So you were able to successfully stun the guards
Hooray!
without
We
no
even
one
have,
the
like,
wiser.
a pile of bodies littered around.
There's literally piles of bodies in the garden, on the left side of the place.
Yeah.
Right side of the garden has literally nothing. There's a pond there. Then there's the big entrance where the dandies are walking in the front door, taking off their coats and hats, and it like saying hi to the host and walking in. The coaches have pulled around to the side, and interestingly, you notice if you go up that way, you'll be noticing some things. And that's the side door where Aubrey and Alex are. And then Haley is on the other side underneath a table in a somewhat precarious situation.
Just to clarify, there's no visual component that you're like doing
No?
anything. Okay.
This is my imagination.
Whoa. Look around. It's so vivid.
Okay. Tell me if I'm not describing enough. I
it's
can
very,
give more
it's,
detail.
it's very, very good. I'm being genuine.
There is, of course, decorations and ribbons on all of the lampposts. Like I said, there's carriages that are pulling around to the side that are empty. And then there's the guy with the cart that was unloading the boxes. What do you want to do, Ethan?
I assume that headbutting the guards was my turn.
Oh, yes, sorry. You guys did that together. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad. Andrew WK, what do you want to do?
No, it's okay. I can take another turn if you want me to.
No.
Yeah, I'll beat down some more guards. Let's go.
Fucking go.
Yeah. Now, are we doing real legit? There's a finite number of guards, or are we doing Skyrim rules where they just keep spawning?
There is more guards on the premises, but there is eventually a finite number of guards.
Oh my god. Withersby and Arabia really said all guards are bastards. Let's go.
Can you just call me Arabia?
Arabia?
Yes.
Arabia is very good then.
All right, but yeah, Haley, what does Andrew WK want to do?
I'm actually going to defer to Alex on this front and let her lead the charge, as it were, here.
All right. Okay, so we're in the banquet hall. I know that.
No. You're at the side entrance. So if you're interested, I'll give you more of a description. So this is the side door. You're right off of like a little entryway that mostly just has boots and stuff and leads and reins and stuff for the horses. The stables are right off this courtyard. There's empty carriages that you can explore. The guy is been unloading the crates that smelled suspiciously like guns going off.
And one of them smelled suspiciously like goat, yes?
Yes, now it's specific.
Well, it didn't, but then you climbed in there.
Yeah, I was like, it's funny how this inspired that smell. And now this side door does lead off into the pantry next to the kitchen. So you can either go into the go into the pantry next to the kitchen, and they have little serving carts that will wheel out. Someone's going to wheel out probably pretty soon, looking how loaded it is with appetizers and drinks.
Is it like covered?
Yes, there is a tablecloth on top of it. Underneath there are some plates, so you are going to have to move some plates if you want to climb into the cart.
I'm a climber, Skye. I climb onto the plates.
Okay. Is Andrew WK also doing that?
Yes.
Okay. He does not get the bonus for this. Are you trying to be sneaky?
Yes.
Okay. So, Alex, you can roll 4d6, and Aubrey is going to roll
what?
2d6.
I feel like this is 66 for me. I like climbing and standing on top of things, and I'm standing on top of plates.
What are you climbing on top of? Well, I guess climbing on top of a cart. Fine. You can get 66. Aubrey only gets 2d6. And in order to do this, especially you, since you're not removing the plates and you're climbing on top of the plates, there's going to be a difficulty of 5.
Well, I rolled 5 successes.
Awesome.
I rolled 2 failures.
Okay. 1 success, net of 4, so that's greater than what you need to get. So, perfect. So, you are balanced on top of plates. You and Aubrey in, I'm going to say separate carts, because I think those carts are only big enough for Or are you guys trying to squeeze into one cart?
I feel like we would have gone into separate cards.
Okay. Separate carts. All right. Haley, what are you doing now? These kids are about to grab this tablecloth off in a second.
I am going to attempt to sneakily scamper away, and just blame the entire impending tablecloth debacle on children.
Okay, so you're gonna help the children do this and have that as your distraction.
Yes. I want this to be my distraction as I become sneaky.
And where are you
again.
scampering to? This side patio actually is off the ballroom. So are you gonna scamper into the ballroom?
Yes.
Or okay. This is going to be a little tough here.
Oh, hold on. Give me a full description of my current area besides
Okay.
the.
So you have this patio on the side that has a fountain and several tables and chairs where people can sit and have drinks. There's also the big banquet tables with drinks and appetizers, that one of which you have snuck under. And this patio does lead up into the ballroom, where you can see that there's just beautiful big bay windows that the people are in, mingling, dancing. There's musicians and stuff that you can hear the music just drifting out into the warm summer night air. Everyone's dressed up to the nines and looking gorgeous. There's decorations all over the place, chandeliers inside, but all of the tables out here have big bouquets on them and table decorations, and every lamp and chair and everything has big bows on it, and it's all decorated to the top. There's people in top hats and fancy penguin outfits and dressed in beautiful dresses.
Do I see any goodie bags?
Yes, you do. You can spot the big bay windows near the front door where the dandies have just come in through. Is some a table with some goodie bags, but it is literally is it perpendicular? Catty corner, I guess, diagonal across the ballroom from you, and it is also inside. You are outside on a patio.
Mm-hmm. All right. So goal is in sight. Got it. All right. I would like to try and sneakily hide under a different table, with the children not noticing me.
A roll of 46. You're already under one. It won't be that hard to get to another one. I'll say this difficulty of 3.
All right. 46. I got 2 successes and 2 fails.
Ooh, I got 2 successes as well. All right. Unfortunately, these kids are causing so much trouble that their parents have come over and they have righted the tablecloth. But as you try and dodge between tables, one of the kids sees you out of the corner of his eye. And they're going to come over and investigate that table. So unless somebody comes and helps you, you're going to be in a bit of a tight spot.
Pianju.
Okay.
All right.
Unfortunately, no one is near me, so we'll see how this plays out.
All right, Alex and Aubrey. I guess it's back around to you, or no? We just did. I feel like we just did you.
It's probably me and Aaron's turn, right?
Yeah.
I was kind of a little jumbled. So, all right, Aaron and Ethan. You've knocked out 4 of my guards.
Let's keep it rolling.
There's 2 more still at the front door. The dandies have just gone inside. The carriages have kind of slowed because you disabled one, and it has caused a hubbub at the front entrance. So there's no more carriages coming up to the front door. So for the most part, aside from the 2 guards at the front entrance, the butler has since closed the door, and there's very little other people in the courtyard. Now you can go around to the left of the castle and go to that side courtyard where the boxes are and the horses and go through the side door. There are windows about 5 feet up that are slightly open with hydrangea bushes in front. You can try and scale the stone wall in front if you want to try and get inside. You can see that on either side are just sitting rooms, like front sitting rooms. If you wanted to go around to the right hand side, that is where you hear some music sparkling out from, and you distantly remember seeing Haley scamper in that direction.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that I still want a party bag, and so I think I want to make my way inside. I don't know about Aradia.
I was gonna see if I could reset your leg or something.
Oh yeah, I mean, is there an infirmary or something?
I mean, like walking around, I'm not gonna say anything like is going to be difficult, but if you're gonna try and climb on anything or fight anything, that's obviously gonna make your limping come into effect.
Okay.
So,
I mean,
So
I'd
you-
like to reset my leg, but I don't know if that's capable for a goat.
um,
Can I try to ram it back into its socket?
Yeah, do it.
yeah, why not?
Oh God.
All right. What's the chaos pool at?
Thank you.
Party hard on
Everybody's
Ethan's
been
leg.
Sneaky, so every time someone is sneaky,
Yeah.
it actually gets better. So it was gonna go down, but then Haley fucked up, so it's still at 2.
Mm,
Aradia, are you gonna party hard on my body?
I was thinking that. Yeah, I'll just do a regular because it's a stealthy action because we're not doing anything. We're just gonna chill out in the garden. We're gonna take one off that chaos pool, and I'm gonna try to reset Ethan's leg.
Okay. I'm gonna
Right,
say that you're
also-
mocking physical barriers here.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So you get to roll 4d6,
All right.
and then I assume Ethan's helping you by holding still, so you can
Yeah.
add his 2d6 in. And you're being
Yeah.
sneaky, so that now that drops off 1 from the pool. So roll that. It's not gonna be that hard.
I got 1 success.
Got 2 successes.
Nice.
All right, good, because I got 1 success. So you pass. You're able to do it, and you're able to jam it back in. Apparently, Ethan's a bit of an older goat. A little, also, you know,
old goat.
it's an older goat. He's also a bit of a round, roly-poly one who can't fit under a carriage. So, yeah, his hip comes out a lot, and you just remember that the farmer always seems to place it back in. So, you just copy what he does and pop, in it goes.
Excellent.
All right, nice.
Party
Alright.
mode engaged.
Aubrey and Alex. Alex, what are you doing?
Oh,
You guys are on the carts.
we're
All
on the
right.
cart. Yeah.
Well, thankfully you got on the carts just in time. Some maids came in, and they are going to wheel the cart into the ballroom. So
Hell yeah.
you at least assume that you're getting rolled into the ballroom. And like you hear music, you hear people laughing, chatting, talking, and as you get rolled along, trying to hold still so you don't get like wobbled off. And for some reason though, you you could hear the other cart, and now you can't hear the other cart anymore. You guys
Uh-oh.
must have gotten separated.
Oh
And you stop hearing the sounds as the door closes, and you get trundled into a side room. And so you are parked, and then you hear the maid walk away, and you all you hear is quiet. What do you do?
I poke one little goat eye out and see if I spy any goodie bags or where the other cart went to.
Okay. Well, you see yourself in a gentleman's lounge. Now, they have you parked on the side, and there are some men who are sitting on the couches smoking cigars. and they are chatting, but they don't really notice you quite so much.
Goats gotta
Like
get out
during
of
this,
here. I didn't know this kind of party.
yeah, they're just chatting, about making deals, business deals, important ones that really are going to impact the future of this nation, and how one of them is trying his best to make a deal with who you may assume is the host because of his elaborate cravat. And how he's like, if you buy in now, like these weapons can really change the future.
Oh,
And so, but you are on the sideboard, and by the clinking of the glasses on top, you have some brandy sniffers and everything on top of your cart. If you don't act quickly, though, the men are getting tired and very thirsty, so they may get up and try to get a drink.
and they don't look like they have any goodie bags, right? And all I have.
Your
in
ghost
with me is
senses might
this.
have sensed you wandering by some goodie bags as you were wheeled in.
I kind of want to jump out and see if I can scare the piss out of douchebag. All right, I'm gonna wait until the head honcho asshole comes to get a drink, and then I'm gonna bite him in the dick.
Wow.
Okay.
I love
Okay.
how violent this game has become.
Okay. All right. So, for that kind of standing on top. No.
I'm standing on top of plates so I can reach.
He's gonna stand on top of his dick.
All right, I'll give you the standing on top of plates in order to reach. All right, roll a 4d6.
I'm standing on top of something now.
Shut up.
Roll a 4d6. I'm being a benevolent goat master.
I got one success. God damn it.
He has a small dick. It's hard. It's
Right.
fine.
Got
Not
one
hard.
success.
It's not hard.
So, goats have. Do goats have poor depth perception? Okay, in my world, goats have poor depth perception. And so you thought he was closer than he was, but really he was still about a foot away when a goat head comes out and like at the air. And he's like, what the fuck? And so he reaches for a elaborate decorative sword on the wall and is going to start approaching you with it. And if someone does not help you, you may get stabbed by a sword.
But I'm imagining, so I just was rewatching Pirates of the Caribbean, and when Keira Knightley, Elizabeth Swann pulls the decorative sword off the wall, but it was like actually decorative and not useful. That's what I'm deciding is that sword.
It's not, but
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, Ethan.
That's all
Aaron.
good.
Yeah. Excellent. That should just
Oh,
be
yes, thank
if that
you.
runs over and over again. But
Thank you, Aaron.
so yeah. So yeah, Alex is in trouble. Ethan.
Kate is in trouble, actually.
Oh, sorry, Sushi's in trouble. All right, Ethan and Aaron. Ethan, you no longer are limping. You are back to your bright and gloriful self. Aaron, you are a master healer goat.
Yay.
Goat cleric, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that would have been really cool if he just like accidentally killed me. Like, oh, okay.
Review.
Yeah. I actually was gonna have it that he would have broken your leg if you had failed.
I think that I've not caused enough commotion, and I kind of want to just jump through that glass window. That's where I'm at.
Is it a 5-foot window? We were just coming that way the first time and skipped all the wagon and cart shit.
I thought that there was like a wall, and we got past that, and we're in the garden. Now we have to get into the actual building.
Yeah, you have to get into the house now.
Oh,
Yeah, there is
okay.
a
I know there was a
There's not,
retaining
like,
wall.
windows on castle walls, right, Aaron?
You just said like yourself that
This is like
okay.
this is like the keep. This is like the keep.
Okay, I didn't realize there was a retaining wall. I guess.
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah, that's what you guys were trying to get past in the first place.
Yeah, that's how castle works.
Yes.
Yeah, I
There
want
are-
to roll a jump through the window.
it's 5 foot up, and goats apparently only jump 5 feet. Are you gonna jump off of Aaron as a springboard for extra height, or are you just trying to do it on your own some?
Do you want to help me out or not, Aaron?
Don't. Not if you're gonna.
Okay, I'll just do
Are
it
you
on my
gonna
Not
own.
if you're not
sneaky
gonna
about
help
this?
me about.
Am I sneakily gonna jump through the window?
I mean,
Is it
can
open?
try.
I assumed
Like,
it
are
wasn't
you
open.
trying to do it when the guards aren't looking, or do you just not give a shit?
Ethan, there's only 2 guards left. Let's just take them out.
Party favors now.
There's only 2 guards left, Ethan. Let's just keep going. Let's keep this gravy train rolling. Let's
Like,
let's
like
Metal Gear
exit?
Solid him. Let's sneak up on him so we get the sneak die back, and then we'll just fucking garrote him.
okay, I'm
Get
fine
it?
with that.
Go, rote, go,
Rote.
goat. I don't know.
Goat wrote.
I was trying to figure out how you were going to garrote him, and then I got the joke. Okay. I was like,
Mm,
can't hold. Okay. All right. You guys are headbutting. Same thing. 6 for Ethan, 2 for Aaron. They
Isn't it
don't
perfect
expect
as I
to keep
fix that
goats
too?
charging out of the bushes, so roll.
All right.
Also, yeah, I have.
6 and a 3, so 1 success for me, Ethan.
3 successes for me.
Okay, yeah, I got 1 success, so that's a 3. So you pass, and you knock out 2 more of my guards.
Excellent.
There
That'll
is
teach
now-
them to be human.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun,
There's
dun.
now a closed door that you saw a butler open earlier.
Ooh,
You just have to ring the
a
doorbell.
physical barrier, huh?
Next time. All right, Andrew WK.
so he was on a cart and is now separated from Sushi.
Yes. And his cart is actually just outside the door to the sitting room. He can also kind of more distantly hear the men talking inside, and then he heard the scream of being like, "What the fuck?" and the clamoring. However, he is actually on the edge of the ballroom. So he's technically inside. And there are people all dressed up. There's all sorts of ladies and gentlemen, some of their children. Obviously, there's reporters here who have writing implements, and they're taking down stories from people, sketching all of the beautiful finery. There's musicians who are in the opposite corner of you. If you want to guess a sketch of how this looks, I'll.
I would like to use my goat telepathy to communicate with Sushi to see if she would like me to come in and assist.
Hell yeah. We've got rich people to kill.
All right, I will. I am going to peek my head out from the trolley. Is there anybody immediately around me?
Charlie, is there immediately around you? No, the maid just walked away, and there's a few people milling about. So if you will want to get into the door, actually, the maid just stopped and put it down, and then a few seconds later, the other maid had walked out of the room and closed the door. So both of them are chatting to each other as they walk away.
And the door is now closed? Like I can't get into the sitting room?
No. They're holding a private conversation. But would you like to mock physical barriers?
Yes, I would.
All right.
Also, remind me what Aubrey's goat's main end goal is?
Getting interviewed.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, all right. I will enter into the sitting room.
Okay. So you are going to have to barge down a door as a goat. So I'm going to give
WK
that.
is a very strong goat.
Yep. So you can roll 4d6 for that.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. 6, 4, 1, 3.
Let me. Thanks to the guys, there's been more chaos in this world. So, unfortunately, you knock down the door, but because there was actually a net of no successes, you are both being threatened by two people with swords. So you guys will have to figure out a thing, or somebody will have to come to your rescue.
It seems like we're all careening towards needing rescue here.
Really?
Wait for the goat SWAT team to burst in the front doors and we'll save everyone.
I'm terrified.
The GWAT team, if you will.
The GWAT team.
All right. Haley, your turn. The exquisite. So a kid has noticed that that they saw something sneaking under the table out of the corner of their eye, and so no one has come to your assistance. So the kid is going to peek underneath the table and is going to start shouting for people to come. What are you going to do?
Run to a different table.
Sneakily or non-sneakily?
Sneakily, oh yeah.
Okay. All right. This is a chaos level of 3. All right. And then you're trying to be small, so 46.
1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 3.
Yeah, you're still in hot water. That kid saw you still. You got net 0. And so, he's going to follow you to the next table and continue to shout.
Okay. This plan is going to go
And
along
more kids.
until...
Yeah, and more kids are coming over. This plan is going to continue. Yep.
Well, if nothing else, I'm causing a huge distraction for other people to get a goodie bag or two.
All right, Alex.
Okay.
You and Aubrey are being threatened by swords. Aubrey is really good at charming, and he has a pretty disguise with a bow and a wreath and whatever. You also like climbing and chatting on top of things. This is like what I would picture as a typical study with bookcases along the walls. There's a fireplace that is going. The men were sitting in couches around it, but they got up to go to the side table to get a drink. The side table being maybe 4 feet away from the door. When you misjudged the distance and tried to bite the guy's balls off. However, unfortunately, you misjudged, and now he is yelling at you, and same with his counterpart who was trying to sell him a very good weapon. And now the door is broken, and Andrew WK has tried to come to your rescue, but he's not doing much better than you are.
For flavor, is there like a giant elk's head or something hung over the fireplace?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect. I want to climb up onto it and then Leroy Jenkins myself off of it towards the door.
Okay, the door's 4 feet away. Okay.
That's not a long jump.
Nope.
Humans can do that. We're not very good jumpers.
Okay, so are you trying to climb on the deer's head to get away from them so they can't get to you? Or are you
yes, but also just because I like climbing things.
Okay.
A little of both, right? You do what you love.
Are you doing this with Aubrey or?
I'm picturing that Aubrey is here as my charming backup while I commando behind and then leap and we make our escape together.
Okay, so you're gonna distract them with that, and then as they try and look at that, you'll both scamper away. Got it.
So he's gonna charm, I'm gonna climb.
46 and 66, but yeah, you're gonna have to try and beat a 6 here.
I get 60. How many chaos dice do we have? Oh, I can't party.
You can't do anymore, but Aubrey could take them. We have 3.
Do we feel like it's worth to start burning through party hards? What are we up to in the pool?
Go for it.
I have mine though.
Yeah, you're the only one who's actually used any of them. Between Haley failing at that, actually that's with Haley's turn. She tried to be sneaky and wasn't. So you're actually up to a pool of 4 dice.
I think it's about time. So if Aubrey from far away doesn't mind, he's gonna party hard and looking cute.
Perfect. Okay.
Yes.
So you get 8d6 Haley for Aubrey, and then Alex, you get 66 for all of your shit.
I got 3 successes.
I got 1, 2, 3. I got 5 successes and 3 failures.
Nice.
Hell.
All right, you beat it. I was actually going to give that a difficulty of 8, but you would have beat it anyways. All right, so perfect. You guys are able to make your escape without a single scratch from the blade, and you have run away.
Hell.
However, the head host of this party is now very annoyed, and he is going to be out and mingling among the party
Sounds
and
like
possibly
his trouble.
looking for suspiciously shaped goats. All right.
Mhm.
You guys make it out to the party. We'll say you scampered out the door for now, but you're like right on the edge of the party, and you're gonna have to hide pretty quickly or start disguising yourself and worming your way in among the upper echelon if you want to go from there. All right, Ethan and Aaron, you just head-butted the guards.
I'm gonna make a mockery of physical barriers with Ethan's help, hopefully.
Yeah. Are we headbutting the gate closed? The door closed?
The front door open.
Yeah, you could just ring the doorbell. Okay.
No.
No.
All right, ready?
I don't think there is a doorbell. Did they invent doorbells?
I don't know.
Or you could knock, and the butler will open.
Wait a second. There was a gunshot that went offside, and the door isn't open. Like people are like, "What the fuck happened?"
Gunshot was a while ago.
That was like
ago.
2 minutes ago. People haven't like started gathering around the front door. Like
Immediately, like several minutes after a gunshot goes off, I was like, "It's probably fine."
In the wind.
And just as you're thinking that, fireworks start going off because the sun has set.
I see. All
Yeah.
right.
So we should all get a bonus to sneakiness because there's a big distraction outside now.
Let's blow down this door, Ethan.
We could time our headbutts with the
Yeah, time our headbutts with the fireworks, so we're actually doing it sneakily.
Anyone who is outside gets a bonus to sneakiness.
All right, perfect. We're sneakily ramming this entire door down. Let's do it, Ethan.
That's not okay.
Yo.
Okay, well, I'm out of chaos die.
Well, no, it's sneakily because we're timing it with the fireworks.
No, she just partied hard. I'm out of chaos die.
Oh, I see.
So
I got 1 success on 4 dice.
Am I 4 or 6?
you're 2.
Yeah, I'm headbutting something.
Fine, you're 4.
Oh no.
No, 6. He's a fighting goat who likes headbutts.
I'm not fighting the door.
You're not fighting anything. The door is not fighting back.
Or is it?
Success.
Newton would argue otherwise.
Newton
you
would
would.
say.
Newton's a bitch. So,
Canonically.
Yeah.
all right. So, how much success is Ethan?
3.
So 4
Okay.
total.
4 total. Okay. All you needed to get a door down was 3. So you've gotten through. And there's a butler on the other side in the anteroom. If you look at my drawing, you guys are here.
Perfect.
There's doors that are slightly open that lead out to the party. Across the way, you see all sorts of party goers, and across the way, you see 2 goats quickly leaving a room.
And you said the host was out. Where's he at in this diagram?
He will soon be following behind the goats leaving.
Okay, perfect.
But yeah, he will be over here. The paparazzi are mingled throughout the party, and only Haley knows where the goodie bags are. Well, I guess Aubrey and Alex do see the goodie bags are over here by the door. All right. And then the musicians, the music people are over there. All right. That was you guys. All right, Aubrey and Alex. You just burst out of a room. If you don't do something quickly, everyone at the party is going to see 2 goats.
Is there like a table with a tablecloth or anything nearby?
Yes, this whole wall is lined with tables.
All right, I would like to dive under one stealthily.
And so is obviously Haley. Your tables are out here. on the patio.
Uh-huh. Is there any sort of, I don't know, like fountain or like entertainment to be had in this ballroom?
Yes, the musicians,
Musicians?
and the windows are looking out on the fireworks that are now happening. But everybody inside is mostly distracted by how pretty everybody looks and the dancing that's kind of going around in the center. Dancing.
All right. I think I want to rush into the middle of the dance floor and attempt to dance in time with the music.
Yeah, Haley, you fucking get it. Aw,
Mhm.
yeah.
Look, I've got to do something impressive to get my interview, okay?
Yeah, you the real goat.
Mm-hmm.
Three is okay. You know, you are very pretty and charming. You probably could just talk to them. Okay. I roll 4d6. Oh well, this is related to your interview, so 66.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Success, 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 success. 4 successes.
Nice. This is not going to be subtle. So what does my die say? All right, that's 3 successes for you. But that's not going to make the difficulty of getting on the dance floor and not being noticed as a goat. So everyone starts to notice your weird dancing, and they start to clue into the fact that you might not belong here.
What?
And so if someone doesn't come help you soon, you may be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
All right, talking of people needing help, Haley. Children are gathering around your table, being like, I saw something. There's a weird thing under here. I think it's a monster.
And how far am I from the goodie bags?
You are on the patio over here, and the goodie bags are over here.
Okay.
The front door is right there.
What am I going to do? My gut instinct is to bite a child and run away, but I don't think that's the right choice.
As a mother, I'm sure you're like, if you bite a child, that will draw parents over.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. I'm going to try and move to yet another table using my mad stealth score.
All right, this is the last table before the ballroom.
Okay.
46.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Since you're closer to the goodie bags, I'll give you a 66.
Okay. I have 1, 2, 3 successes and 3 failures.
All right, 2 successes. You actually are able to get by, and the kids, lose interest and they just leave.
Yes.
You alone. So you are at the closest table. There's an open door and just a couple dozen people between you and the goodie bags. But there are some musicians right to the left of the door.
And of course, another goat right smack dab in the middle of the dance floor.
Yeah. That one. Alex, your compatriot is left you and is gone off to the dance floor. What would you like to do?
Are there
Goodie
goodie
bags
bags?
are right across the hall. There is some tables with some white tablecloths going to the floor. So you can do Haley's thing of trying to sneak under them. Or
I
on
was
top
the
of
one
the tables.
sneaking under them.
What? Oh, okay.
I was the one sneaking under the tables. Haley
Both
was
of you.
dancing, I thought.
No, Aubrey's dancing.
Oh, on my last turn, I had said I wanted to sneak under the tables.
Okay. So you're sneaking under the tables.
Sneaky.
Okay. 2d6 to get across. Do it in it sneakily.
One success.
All right. And you guys are being sneaky. And Haley was actually successful, so my chaos pool is still 0 right now. So
Yay.
No.
you are able to get down 2 more tables. So you have 2 more tables to go before you get to your goodie bags.
Yes.
All right.
This is in sight. All.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Sorry this is taking so long. I really thought it was 2 hours, but
You're
technical.
good.
So Ethan and Aaron, there's a butler between you and the open doors where you can now see a goat trying to blend in with the ballroom dancing that is going on.
What's the situation with the host? Has the host come out into this room yet?
Yes, the host has come out and is actually down here.
Wait, down. Oh, okay.
Host. But he's quickly making his way to the dance floor to see what this weird goat is doing. Maybe goat? Who knows? Question mark.
All right. I think I'm going to charm my way past the butler and immediately start speaking across the room to the host in an attempt to give a speech and thank him.
So,
Okay.
actually, hang on. I was going to say that I can't not headbutt the butler.
Ethan's
Okay.
turn technically goes before yours.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Head butler.
oh god. All right, Ethan, roll a 66.
You can see why I need to do this. I'm sorry, Aaron.
No. Wait.
Your goodie bags are in sight,
Why is Ethan?
so I'll give you an 8d6, Ethan.
Oh.
You are fighting, headbutting, and your goodie bags are in sight. So, roll that.
Okay, well, out of 8 rolls, I got 1 success.
I'll assist Ethan in headbutting. We've
Okay,
come
I
this
was
far.
gonna say, you're not.
Aaron,
This isn't
do
gonna
your
go well
speech.
for you.
Is
Give your
he
speech.
is he a physical barrier between me and the host?
Well, it's one person. I guess you could dodge around, but he will make a commotion and draw everyone to you if you don't deal
So
with him.
he's not a physical barrier that I can make a
Not a
mockery
physical
of.
barrier, no.
Okay. Well, I'll tack on 2 then. 2 successes.
Okay.
Damn you. You got more successes than my 8.
Yeah.
Ethan, I gave you 8 die. I don't
I
know what to tell
I
you.
rolled bad.
Ugh. Okay. Yeah, you are able to tackle the butler and knock the butler out too.
Perfect. Suck it, Butler.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
It'll teach you not to
Body
be
count is
nobility.
increasing. All right, so Butler is tackled. And but Aaron, since you assisted, that was your turn. We are now into Aubrey, who is trying to do a ballroom dance with everybody else.
Yes.
Yeah, blending in with the slow
Beautiful.
dance, according to the list, is a difficulty of 10.
No, I'm not trying to blend in. I'm trying to attract attention as like the coolest goat in existence who must be interviewed.
Okay. 66.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wait, did you try and do this last turn already?
I think it was just getting to the dance floor.
Okay. Without anyone stopping you. Yeah, that would be a whole time. Okay, yeah. And now you're actually trying to dance and attract attention.
Yes, I got 3 successes and 3 failures. Man, I'm just right on the whole average here.
All right, 2 successes. So that's good enough to achieve what you want.
Yay!
So, we are.
I am the
you are-
prettiest goat at the ball and
Yes.
and I'm dancing adorably.
You're dancing adorably, and I love it. So,
Do I see the reporters of what are they called? Get interviewed by Tatler?
yeah, Tatler.
Do I see the Tatler reporters?
Yes, and they are looking at you intensely. And
I'm gonna give them
scribbling.
the cutest little butt shake and wink.
Oh goodness, they write more furiously. Okay, Haley, what do you
Oh
want to
yeah,
do?
story of the century.
This is me.
Exquisite.
Not, yeah.
Yes.
All right. I am going to.
However, by the way, for Aubrey, the
Mhm.
host is approaching the dance floor. So if you do not want to be caught and or stabbed, since he still does not like you, I would suggest doing something new the next turn.
Okay. All right. Good to know.
Okay. I guess like I'm gonna end it if once you all succeed in your goal, and then maybe come up with a exit plan.
Exit plan. I thought this was just to get the goal.
And have the best time is actually the goal.
Ah.
Okay. So, the exquisite, what do you want to do?
All right. Where is most of the people's attention out on the patio?
On the fireworks.
Okay, so they're definitely distracted.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make my way off of the patio into the ballroom.
All right. A lot of people are mingling around and talking, but some are focused on the dancing. However, people will start noticing you unless you do something.
What is directly inside the doors from the patio into the ballroom?
So to your left is the musicians, where they have, some of their instruments set up. They're playing, grouped in some chairs and everything. So they're there on the left. Clockwise, I guess, there's the front door that I imagine Aaron and Ethan will probably barrel through in 2 seconds. And then the goodie bags are to the left of the front door. Across the hall, directly from you, is a whole line of tables where Alex is sneaking under towards the goodie bags. The host is walking from that side room to the dance floor and is looking really angry and pissed off. And then along this other side is just art sculptures and decorations and stuff. Over here with decorations and I guess maybe some more tables right here with the bar.
Okay, since I now know that the goal is to have a good time, I'm gonna go sneak up to the bar and steal some liquor.
Perfect. I love it. Give me well that's gonna be a 2d6.
Okie dokie. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Failure, success. 1 and 1.
Okay, let me see what I rolled.
Hi there. Oh, did you miss us?
You
Did
get
you
a
miss
0.
us?
So you're about to get your tiny little mouth around a handle of vodka, and the bartender like looks over and spots you, and is going to whip you with the towel.
I'm gonna get my ass snapped.
Yeah. So if someone doesn't help you, you're about to get snapped off this planet. So.
Thanos snap.
Oh my god. Alex, you are 2 tables away from your goal. The goodie bags, they're in sight. You can see them. They're gleaming, wrapping. The beautiful bow.
I'm going for them. I got it. They're right there.
Give me a 4d6.
All right. Moment of truth. 2 successes.
Okay.
Still being sneaky.
I know, but Haley was not.
I tried. Goat army crawling.
So wait, how many successes for you?
2.
I'm sorry, I rolled really well.
God damn it, Skye.
I know. So again, somebody gets us a quick glimpse of something going between the tables, and an older lady's like, "Oh heavens! I think there's a mouse! Quickly, Arnold, check under the table! The mouse!
I'm so much bigger than a mouse.
Oh, so then they're gonna start screaming
The mice
about
they have
rat.
here, they're the size of goats!
We
So,
have
you are
Yeah, because
one
looking
table
for it.
away from your goodie bags, but Arnold is going to look under the table soon and possibly spot you if someone does not come to your rescue.
Uh-oh.
All
Haley, we're
right.
not doing so good.
No, I want the goodie bags. Damn it! Why are they so far away?
All right. So, Ethan, what are you doing now? There is a not dead butler, but passed out butler, and an open door with some dancing, and there's music, and the host is now mingling among and talking with some of the people around the dance floor, making his way over to the butler, who is passed out next to you, so he can lodge a complaint and
Here's
have.
okay. So we're in like the entranceway, but like ahead of us is like the dining hall.
No, you're in. You're gonna be green. You're here.
Okay.
Yeah, and then here is the whole, all the dancers and everything.
Okay. I would like to assist Aradia in making a speech, and I think I'm gonna do that by like knocking over like a suit of armor and like making a huge clattering sound so everyone looks.
Can you instead like knock it like 3 times like I'm tapping a glass, like clink clink clink, like right before I give my speech?
Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll roll for that.
Nice. All right, and then I will take the speech as I.
Yeah, and you get to roll a 66. Ethan, a 2d6.
Okay.
All right, and
one success here.
And I will be like, ah, yes, friends, countrymen, allow me to introduce myself. I am Lady Aradia of the High Hills, and would just like to thank you all for hosting such a spectacular party. Specifically you hosts. I think that it's important that events like these are held every so often, and this is a wonderful party, and all of the guardsmen you had, emphasis had, also thought it was a great party, so much that they all seem to be knocked out. And with that, I rolled 5 successes.
Holy shit.
So, now hang on. That's what it sounds like to the goats. Now, what does it sound like to the humans?
No, you speak English.
Okay.
What? What? No, I wanted Aaron to give us like a 30-second, like...
Yeah. Now that is.
All right. 5 successes plus
Do
how
we
many
actually speak
successes,
English?
Ethan?
Yeah.
Hey,
How else are
speak
you
English?
supposed to blend in with a party, Ethan? Like, look at the thing you're
exactly.
supposed to do. Admire art convincingly is, by the way, a 7 difficulty.
Ethan, what do you roll?
One.
Which, Alex, you are lucky I'm not making you resist the lure of the buffet that you are currently sitting under.
You know.
All right, so that's 6 successes in total, but actually the net of still 5 because I rolled 1. So that is enough that you were able to achieve your goal, Aaron.
Yay.
Woo! All right. Now everybody else has to. All right, Aubrey's turn. The host is.
Does the host say anything about me knocking out us knocking out the 6 guards what on the way out in?
You think she's more surprised about that than the talking goat?
It's like, Butler, where are you? And then he like glances and he's like, is that my butler? Wait a goddamn minute. And now he's like striding over towards you guys.
I'm not sure if that's very Jane Austen-esque of her, but that's fine.
Well, god damn it, sir. What in the world is happening?
Go, you forget yourself.
Yeah. All right. So, Aubrey, the host, has been diverted away. And you can now, I guess, approach the paparazzi. If you want.
I approach the paparazzi doing my cutest little goat prance in the world.
Perfect. All right, you have successfully. Oh, sorry. Roll a 66.
Okie coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 successes.
All right. So, and I rolled. Oop, no, not D12s, D6s. All right. That's 2 successes, but that is enough to achieve your goal of getting interviewed. Congrats. All right.
Yay!
Now, actual Haley the Exquisite. You are about to get snapped. Ow! You got snapped. Nobody came to help you, and now you have both lost the alcohol and you are hurting and running away.
Yep. Time to rampage across the dance floor.
Alright, this is not gonna be subtle.
I presume.
No. I think this is. How many dice are in the chaos pool?
I presume 2 have been added since then, so I think 3 now, right?
Yeah, you're at 3.
All right, I am going to careen across the dance floor towards the goodie bag table.
You gonna use the chaos pool?
Because you could party hard for that.
Time to party hard.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so roll me a 2, 4, 5d6.
Oof. 1 success.
Well, you get to the goodie bag table, but there's a really fat elderly woman in the way, and you've just knocked a shit ton of people over. So everyone is now looking at you, and you still do not have a goodie bag in your mouth.
A fat woman in a Pride and Prejudice setting?
I know. I'm expanding here, Aaron,
Oh.
diversifying it.
Ooh. Well, I
All right,
never.
Alex.
All right.
There
I know
is,
I'm being investigated.
Yeah, you are being investigated by Arnold. However, you lucked out, and Haley has careened across the ballroom, and they are now distracted by her, who just knocked several people over, and is being blocked by a larger individual in front of the goodie bag table. So there is no
Am I
one
also
between
blocked?
you and the goodie bag table.
Oh yeah. I ignore everything that's happening and go for that goodie bag.
I have no chaos to stop you, so hopefully you roll at least anything.
Do it, Alex. I believe in you.
Oh
Go,
my
Sushi,
God.
go!
Failures.
What was it?
4 failures.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding.
Okay. Nothing for you.
Yeah.
And you also happened to run into the bigger lady, and you do not. Now everyone's also looking at you, and you don't have a goodie bag either.
Damn it.
Yeah, I know. It's just waiting with bated breath here.
Tragic.
Ethan.
I have succeeded in your goal. You are being interviewed.
There's a lot of things happening between the people not getting the goodie bags and a speech being given and everything else.
Yeah, you want me to sum it up?
Chaos.
No. I think I'm actually pretty good. So I'm
okay.
actually gonna let me see. Where's the goodie bags on the map?
The goodie bags are here.
Okay, well I'm pretty damn close to those. So I'm just gonna round
There's
the
a
corner.
big lady, and everyone is staring at Alex and Haley. But if you would like to
Sushi
assist
and
them,
the exquisite, please.
Thank
Sushi and
you.
the Exquisite. So if Bithersby would like to assist them, I'd say that all 3 of you can go in on your next turn and roll together to try and get out of this situation and grab your goodie bag.
Let's
Skye,
do it.
I forget if it was in the most recent Fire Emblem, but was there the try attack in the Fire Emblem that you played?
Where you can
It
attack.
was a battalion or whatever it was called. I think.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
a
yeah.
gambit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
that's a very common thing in Fire Emblems for 3 Pegasus to attack together, and that's a thing that's established throughout all the games. I would like to pull the same thing in goat form. For this.
Ah.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so all three of you are gonna go in together, knock
Go
this
in together.
in together, knock this bigger lady on her butt, and grab your goodie bags.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna peace out. I'm still not feeling any better.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Hi, Aubrey.
Alright, Aubrey.
Very well.
Bye.
Take care. Peace.
Feel good. Better. Peace.
So that is Ethan. That is 8d6 for you. Alex, that is 4d6 for you.
I'm tossing
Haley,
in mine as well.
That's 4d6 for you. Oh, and you're using up your next turn. That's.
Yep.
I guess that's making a mockery of physical barriers. So 4d6 for you.
Ooh. All right.
So big
And
to
this
a
is going to
physical
be a
barrier.
shit ton of chaos, thanks to Haley.
You're welcome.
So unless somebody wants to party hard, Ethan or Aaron.
I've not party. I'd like to party hard, please.
Okay, so you get an extra 4 die.
I got 2 successes on mine.
I got 2 successes on mine.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on mine.
And I got 2 on mine.
All right, I was going to make it a difficulty of 8, so
So that was 9, 10.
10. So you guys
Wait.
made that, and you guys were able to knock her over and
No, that
all
was
get
11.
your goodie bags.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo!
Get it, boys and girls.
All right, if you guys would like, we can end it there. So there you go. Thank you for joining us, Goat Crashers. I hope you had fun being a horrible little goat. And there is various, I guess, other ways you could play this in various other settings. So
Nice.
if you like it, I can run this again now that I'm more used to it. Just with, we can be in a different location this time.
Hell yeah.
And now we all have the knowledge that we can speak English from the get-go.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Because I was like specifically not trying to like pretend. Like I would have like dressed up in like
Yeah.
a coat and been like a bearded gentleman.
Yeah, I was purposely not
Literally
speaking
what the
until the
picture
end
is at
there.
the bottom of the screen.
Wait, we
Sorry,
can't.
I
You cut it
didn't
off.
explicitly say that. I thought it was implied that you guys could.
You cut off whatever image is at the bottom of the screen. Wait,
It's just a goat with a hat on.
why would I be trying to endear myself to a horse if I could talk to people?
Exactly. But that's okay. It worked out. It was still fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then yes. Sorry. Next time you can talk to people again. Like if Aubrey needs downtime, I can run this again.
Hell yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you, Skye. That was really
Good shit.
fun.
Thanks, guy.
Yeah, this was great.
I love being a goat.
Yeah. Next time, I forget what other. I know that there's like the bird campaign and the bear campaign. I'm sure there's like plenty of other ones. But like I'm picturing like a Madagascar type situation where we have to escape from a zoo. That could be fun. But yeah, this was great too.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
escape from
this
the
rule
petting
set you can-
zoo.
Yeah. You can. The rule set could apply to like anything. So I mean, I literally could probably come up with any scenario of like, yeah, you guys have to escape a petting zoo, and then you have various other goals and stuff like that. Like,
What's the what were the other like settings that you were rolling on at the beginning, if I can ask, just like to give me like some other
You
flavors
can
to
see them. I
Oh,
think.
I didn't
Wait. No, we can't. Never mind.
no, I blocked this off on purpose.
Okay.
Because also, I can't have you guys thinking of how you would get around other settings if I'm going to run this game again.
Are you running the goat one again? I thought you'd run like
Yeah, that's what I offered. I was like, I could
animal
run the
one.
goat one again.
Okay, that's fine.
Because apparently, again, like, was unsure of the
Yeah.
difficulty settings.
Yeah,
I
we
also-
played this completely differently with the second time around. So
Yeah, I think next time you guys probably would not all immediately split up. Because again, like also the difficulty rating, if you see like this like 7s, 9s, 12s, like there's no way you're doing that unless it all involves whatever.
right.
Let's
I
call
got
it
you.
Teamwork.
Yeah. Well, and as well, I think I lengthened it because I made you guys have to get in the front door. I can make it shorter where like you can just walk up to the house or something.
We've already arrived in a crate.
Yeah, like you've already arrived or like they're having a party next door. You know, all you
can
have
you
to
make
do
it a
is get
frat
in.
party next time? That'd be fun.
Oh my god, have you ever been to a frat party? We would just walk in.
Yeah, we would just walk in.
And we would be the stars of the party for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Come on, easy.
Turning the
easy.
difficulty
Yeah,
level down to
frat
0.
party's easy
Yeah.
mode, Ethan. Excuse me. Getting into a Jane Austen ball in a castle?
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys like the subplot?
with the shenanigans
with the arm
going on.
stealing,
in the...
yes. So I tried to castrate the man who was pulling it off. I failed. Sorry.
I know you tried.
Castrated.
It was never the goal that you guys had to intersect with that plot. I think it's just supposed to add flavor to the world. Now, like I could have also had that like there's some people who are also trying to sneak into the party, and like you could have like gone in with them and stuff like that, just to add like various other elements to the game.
I really love that.
Yeah, it's a very creative addition, and I'm like, oh, that really adds flavor. So, I mean, obviously, there's anything I can do with that. So,
Class Trader Castrator is my punk band name.
Nice.
That's so great. Oh my god, that's amazing.
All right. I'll end the stream there.